Hello, YouTube! It's good to see you all. Hello, Captain. Hello, Rashidi. I keep wanting to say Radish, but that's our tabletop game.
That's true.
Yes, I do remember to boycott Top Chat. The starting soon screen makes you think of Roku. Interesting. I don't have a Roku, but I have a friend that does, and so yeah, the color scheme is similar.
Yeah, we have it. Like, the color scheme and cityscape feel is similar.
I like that feel. All right.
Pink shirt you've got on today, my friend.
I really like pink. It's one of my favorite colors.
I see.
I know what that is. We don't talk about that though, Captain.
Oh.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I was like, what? Huh? Like, what starts with R and is that long?
Let's see. Alright, so I did not lie. I was not misleading with my title. This is one of the most insane recruitment things I've ever seen in the genre. At some point, I'm going to do a video about the most insane recruitments I've seen. I believe we took care of all of our item management already.
I believe so, yeah. We did buy a... We need to remember to use the reality of life, or whatever it is, at the start of the next battle.
Yes.
To meet our HP requirements on Thor.
Yes, which is the thing in slot 1, I think?
It could be that, or it could be the last thing. Give me one sec. It's gonna be the last thing is inventory.
Okay.
In the bottom right.
This will also be a good target for Thor's Mega Aura thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey! I guess this is the deployment screen.
Oh!
Okay. So, who are we benching?
Oh, I mean, my heart
Tiano.
says Kelly, but Tiano. How is Tiano's stats compared to Kelly, out of curiosity?
272 and 159 to 273, 192. Her defense
She's got a lot better defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiano's made of paper. We just can't keep him alive, so
no.
He makes sense to bench. So I assume we select everyone aside from him?
That's my assumption.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is this okay, I guess? Yes.
You know, I like that deployment system, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like your position would be a little extra nice,
yes.
But it's nicer than having go back to HQ and Shining Force, for instance.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. It always takes me a second to slip into that drawl for Ares. Well, it's so cold. I'm used to the warm climate of Laudia, but it's a bit uncomfortable.
Oh no, my friend has arrived here. Logically speaking, there should be some signs.
Hey, it's especially easy to see in the distance. It's easy to see far away in a place like this. Hey, isn't there someone fighting over there?
Oh, isn't that?
Seko Bengal, you came just in time. I ran into a little trouble. Are these your new friends?
Yes, these are some like-minded comrades who came all the way here to help.
Great. Then I can save my time this time and tell your friends to hurry up and resolve this battle quickly. We still have a lot to do. Seko Bengal, is this lady the friend? What? Is this
I think is this the lady you called a friend?
Yeah.
Or is this lady the one you called a friend or something?
Yeah, what it says is this lady the friend you call her?
He also refers to him as Seko Bonal, so...
I didn't even read that. I love that his name is so complicated that nobody gets it right.
Yes, she's the sword master Minnie. She's been living in seclusion in the mountains for many years, practicing more powerful sword skills.
It's her. I remember that many years ago she was my senior in the Royal Palace Guards. Later, she seemed to have resigned from the knighthood because she was obsessed with swordsmanship. At that time, everyone was very sorry.
Why would a powerful person like her appear here alone? She seemed to be entrusted by her friends to investigate some matters. She and I got acquainted on the road. When she learned that I was going back to confirm the Beastman's invasion, she asked me to come back and inform her of the results after I went there and came back, and I'm going back everywhere.
Why would a... Oh, wait, that was you. Am I Sophia?
I think you were Sophia,
Okay.
yeah.
Come to think of it, maybe she has something to do with Jonah.
Forget it. This woman acts like a big sister and gives orders to people as soon as they meet her. It's not pleasing to the eye. I don't care what kind of swordmaster she is.
So if somebody else says, let's kill them, Thor is not about it.
Yeah.
Thor, let's show it to her. Let her know that our swordsmen of Rotidia are not just ordinary people.
Isn't it Ladia? I think it's just Ladia.
Oh,
but
yep. Yeah.
translated differently.
That's right. We're gonna do something big today. Come on.
Okay. Hey, Bowie. Alright. So, do you want to read her join requirements for the class?
Okay. To revisit the join requirements for MIDI. Thor, our main character, his HP must be 320 or above.
Max.
We have to complete the map, which is a route map, by the 18th round, and more than half of her NPC companions must be alive. So we have to keep alive at least half of the NPCs. We need to get Thor up to 320 HP, which means we have to use our HP increasing item. And we need to complete the battle swiftly.
Okay. I've just had a realization.
Yeah.
We don't know where the check is for the HP,
No, so we could have already missed her.
but I could load the battle save.
I mean, I guess the thing is, if you load the battle save, we're gonna have to get at least 1 to 2 extra levels on Thor to get enough HP. Is that possible?
I don't know, actually. That's a good point.
So I think we try with our current situation, where we're gonna use the items to get more HP, and then we heal up so that we actually reach the cap.
Okay. Okay, yeah, all these guys are actually kind of scary. What if we start off with a buff? We can't reach
Sounds like a
too
plan.
many of our people. So let's move everybody in that can be moved in. And then we'll do our buff. Did we try this last time and fail? No, I think we loaded it, and then I ended up deciding that I was tired. And we ended stream, so we did not end up trying it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly, this is one that we're going to do first try, no sweat. So,
Right, there'll be no problem.
Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Maybe. I could do that. Then let's get Beckwith in. Can I get him in range of an enemy this turn? I cannot, no matter what, so that's fine. Alright, big buffs. How far do you go? You can't get in range this turn either, so you go there and take the buff. We're gonna kind of bide our time for a turn.
Okay.
And then next turn, we go all in. That's my thought.
Sounds good to me.
So I was talking about this battle is quite difficult map if you want to recruit her. Yeah, it does seem that way. Rashidi, do you know when the check is for his health? Because we're not at the requirement. Now we are. So I don't know if that works or not. If it's at the end of the map, we're fine. If it is at the beginning of the map, we are going to struggle a little bit. We could drive him in. I don't think it's a good idea, though. Because he can reach. I think we just move here.
Yeah, I don't remember how tanky our Meostotus is.
He is tanky enough. But not tanky enough to, like, go take on that whole enemy force by himself. And I'm not trying to get one of our flyers destroyed that quickly.
Right. We like to savor it a little bit more.
I mean, I just know I'm going to need him to do a little bit more. Are there items that we need on this map?
So there's a few items.
Oh, that would have sucked. Oh, we all doubled.
Nice. We were planning to get the Book of Enlightenment.
Yes,
which
for
is the
angle.
furthest right chest, which should be near the bottom of the map.
He crits.
Nice.
Okay,
at least these guys are relatively durable.
Yes.
The hidden item is a strength potion. There's also an endurance potion, a sapphire, 18,000 yuan, 10,000 yuan, and an assassination server, which I think is the assassination dagger, but mistranslated. Which is a 120 AP knife.
What is that?
What's what?
What are you?
He's a ninja.
Yeah, a little
pretty
ninja
sure.
guy. Okay, he doesn't have spells.
Yeah, shadow ninja.
He has 5 move, but he's not that scary, I don't think.
No, not really. I think they might grab chests. Yeah. Yeah, so the very bottom right chest on the map is the one with the promotion item that we want.
The bottom...
And evidently there is a ninja somewhere near it that can take it.
Bottom right, you said?
Right.
Oh, man.
Is that it? Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be tough. Alright, well...
It's not the end of the world if we can't get it, but it would be really nice to get it.
It would. Let's start the assault. Alright, let's go. Probably should move the archers in first. Always a good idea. That way we don't take attack backs. There we go. Oh, he can't get in there. I was hoping he could. I don't know that we're going to be able to kill that mage like I wanted to, unfortunately. So I said, Sekko Bengal reminded me of something.
Yeah, you told me to ask you about the Star Wars comics.
Yeah, before I had given up on Star Wars, I was like, surely if I read the comics, this will get better. So I read the Lando tie-in comic, and it was one of the weirdest things I have read in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So Lando ends up going on a mission that's like a heist mission with two guys that look like Sekko Bengal. They're like these big, shirtless cat men. And they are clones of each other. I guess there's some original somewhere. And they are in this weird, like, incestuous relationship with each other.
Okay.
It was really, really bizarre.
That's very bizarre.
Yeah, I have no idea who decided. I forget who wrote that. Decided, yeah, that's what Star Wars needs. That's what it's been missing.
Yeah, that's very odd.
Where are you going? I thought they would hold position.
No, they're just going in. Of course.
I mean, I believe most of them are coming closer to us, so that's fine.
Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like the majority is going towards us.
Okay.
How bad will this hurt? Oh, it's not too bad.
No, that's alright. Which is good, because we're getting hit by two of them.
I like those mage sprites. I don't know how much I pay attention to it before, but it's a nice evil mage design.
Yeah, I like it. It's very Shining Force-y.
That hit pretty hard.
We're gonna take most of those.
Yeah. Okay. I was a little concerned because that chunked quite a bit off of that guy's HP compared to other attacks.
These guys are gonna be rough. But we can lose, like, what, 3 of them?
We should be able to lose at least 3. We might be able to lose 4, but I'd rather keep it to 3 if we can.
We could probably do that. I'm gonna have to get Mias Dotus flying over to probably go tank some of those hits, but that's fine.
Probably.
That was convenient. Those archers at the bottom are gonna hurt. Because there's a bunch of them. I also usually have an energy drink for these late night streams, because we go pretty late. So this time I tried this Rockstar Berry Aid thing.
Berry Aid?
Yeah, it smells like Nerd's Rope, which is one of my favorite candies.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
It unfortunately tastes like Nerd's Rope. It's not carbonated or anything. It's just kind of rough.
Oh, weird.
It's like you just liquefied Nerd's Rope and you're like, oh cool, like this has potential. And then it was like, no, we're not adding anything. That's just what it is.
That's very odd. Because, like, I enjoyed the Ghost brand Swedish Fish flavor. And even then, it's like, it feels like something's added.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's...
Right now, I've got Ghost, the citrus flavor, which I've not tried before. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
I think I like that. I really like the Monster, like, orange flavor. It was like orange dreamsicle, but I can't find it anywhere anymore.
This one's very, like, lemon lime. There's not much orange to it.
I see. Actually, no, instead of that, let me move the back people first. It's a little bit hard to see what their move range is.
Yeah.
On this terrain.
Yeah, it doesn't light up 100%.
Got a healing seed. Okay, our healer, yeah, she's back there. Do you have a Healy item? You don't. Who does?
I sure don't. I don't know. I don't think we've stocked up super much.
We did not. Maybe we should have. I think he's got one.
Yeah, because I think we used a lot and have not restocked them at all.
Yeah, he does. You do that, because he is going to have to fly off over here. So we're going to have to clear the way for him a little bit. That's fine, and I'll get him prepped to do the same thing. Perfect. Yeah, we'll get Thor down here. Start killing some of these mages off. I feel like they miss a lot. Which is fine with me.
Yeah, I'm curious what the accuracy on the spell is. Let's see here.
Their retaliation spell. Because that'd just be their base accuracy.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were talking about they missed you with some lightning earlier.
116.
Which then, I don't know what your evasion is.
How do we...
But also, like, the electric spells they use only have, like, an 80 to 85% hit rate. That's what I was noticing, is that they frequently miss with their spells.
I see.
Because they missed one of your units earlier.
Yeah, we'll do that. That was a crit, I think. Alright, now... I can move him over there, but I want to make sure we get this kill, too. He's blocking off the Leopard Man from coming to get us, so... Do you get that kill?
Oh!
Really?
A single damage.
Hey, it is more. Yes.
Our favorite slice back? Sure.
Yes, it is. Alright.
Oh, did you post links in all the Discords, by the way?
I totally didn't. Thank you for the reminder.
I just thought about that. I was like, wait a sec, you didn't take time to do that, like usual.
I did not. Let's do that real fast. At everyone, going live with the very handsome at Tyadran, playing more Flame Dragon Knights.
That's why you're late. See? This is all your fault, Niall.
It is.
Tiz would have been here on time.
I'm sorry. Alright, let me get that in the other Discords. Did you throw it in yours already?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
That's why I was thinking about it, because I was like, wait, I need to do that. And I realized you hadn't done it either.
I have to retype your name every time because I'm in streamer mode and it doesn't like it.
Oh.
Okay, let me not at everyone and not my Discord. I can do it because I'm a moderator
Like, it's
and
that important.
one of the shining ones. I mean, I would if it was like a big shining event, but...
Right, yeah. But FDK2 is not exactly a big shining event.
I guess not. When it grows up, maybe.
When it grows up.
Hello,
Like, when we get to Flame
Karamia.
Between Plus.
Hey, Clock. Leaving a comment for the algorithm. Yes, I appreciate it. We are trying to do a really difficult recruitment. Recruiting.
Did we heal Thor after upping his max HP?
No.
Because we do need to...
He's gonna take more damage, so I'm not too worried about it at the moment.
Okay. Look
That's
how cool her attack
yeah.
animation is. We need her.
That's who we're trying to recruit. But her little green units can't die. Three at least can die, but that's it.
Yeah, we have to keep at least 5 alive.
Oh, sweet, they have heals.
That's good. Do all of them? Well, I assume they all do.
Probably. I don't like that they're going to the right to tank that.
The music has changed between battles, Clock. It just kind of
Yes.
keeps coming back to this as the default music. We have had some other tracks.
We have.
He missed both of them. Like, that's why I was thinking about the spell accuracy.
Yeah. That didn't feel like 80%.
No, I'm curious whether the spell accuracy also suffers from evasion or something. which would be very unfortunate if that is the case.
Also, my favorite music is definitely the remix of this so far that we got for like one chapter.
Yeah. We've had some good music, they just won't let us keep it.
Oh, it wasn't good. It was the one that they added like one trumpet that was playing out of tune.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I remember we did have like one map with good music though.
Yes, we did. Remember that. It needs to tide you over for a while.
Treasure those memories in your heart.
Ooh. I tabbed out to allow Bowie's message and it didn't like that. Okay,
I feel like YouTube chat's like auto censorship is a little bit overzealous if it's gonna block do.
Yes. And then, whenever Mang streams, somehow a bunch of robots get through promoting adult websites.
Right, like they can't catch that, but they'll catch totally innocuous messages.
Yeah, it does make me wonder. Okay.
I don't think you can even turn it off, right? Because, like, on Twitch, I have all my, like, auto moderator stuff turned off, so everything comes through.
I have it off, allegedly. Like, this is as off as it gets.
And it still blocks do. What a world we live in.
Literally 1984.
No, this game came out in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, like, 1996 or whatever.
Okay. Do I want to send Ares to try and go help those guys? Probably.
He can do it. Oh, my bad, 95. I was 1 year off. Human messages are slower, easier to catch than bot ones, but, like, the thing with the auto moderation is it catches it as it's going through. Like, there's no catching to do.
Yeah.
Like, these messages are getting...
Allegedly.
Like, theoretically, the message is getting hidden before anyone sees it. So, like, the speed the message is typed shouldn't matter.
Alright, I think
or, like, the speed they're being sent.
We send Miasdotus over. But where do we send him?
I mean, if we put him...
Here?
Is he going to do enough damage to kill anything from that position, or should he move adjacent to Midi?
He can go there and kill that one, but then they're just going to attack into a stronger one. I almost feel like I should go here and not attack.
Okay, that might be the play.
Because I just kind of want him to absorb hits.
Yeah.
She's a little bit low, which I don't love.
What is that treasure chest?
You've got a ton of items, or you did at one point. Okay, you don't anymore. Alright, that's fine. One day our mages will get down there and be able to help. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's a neat theory.
A game theory on Flame Dragon Knights, and it's just that the mages will eventually arrive.
Yeah.
Alright, I think she has the... Yeah, she's got the defense to deal with that.
Yeah, she's reasonably tanky. We're more worried about her buddies than her.
Yes. See, now that guy doesn't get attacked back, and he has more health.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. You
Big
made the
brain.
Right play. The biggest. I'm curious what determines doubles in this game. Like, are they entirely random?
I would think so. Are you wondering if, like, evasion has some effect on it or something?
Yeah, I
something
think
like
it's
that.
just, like, because it feels like
Alright, there's
the
one.
Beastmen have done it disproportionately more than other enemies. Or maybe it's some innate thing based on enemy type where there's some chance.
I don't know.
It just feels like they double a lot more than, like, other enemies we fought.
Are we gonna lose another one there? There's
Losing this
two.
guy. It's 2 down.
They're gonna take a while to reach that stuff. Alright, that's our attack buffs ending.
I love Beckwith in the middle of the 3 women's portraits in a totally different art style.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
He feels like he was modded into this game. He looks so out of place.
Do I want to just do that?
What are we casting?
Attack buff.
I mean, why wouldn't we do it up into the left one?
Up into the left one?
So 2 left of Beckwith, so there we hit that whole squad. So it's Seko Bengal, Beckwith,
Sure.
and
Alright.
Celia. Oh, because if you're targeting over Beckwith, it only hits 2. We can still hit those 2.
It hits these guys, which I assume I can buff them.
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't assume that, but...
Although the more they kill people, the more enemies are going to be able to attack into them.
That's true. Alright, oops, that's not who I wanted to attack, but that's fine.
I do think BS Dota should contribute, yeah.
Yeah, he can kill that one. There we go. And then Thor can come down and... Yeah, we're gonna have to fight this. But we can do that.
Either fight it or possibly Zone of Control. I am worried about those enemies coming up and killing the rest of our soldiers, like sandwiching them.
Yeah. I think we'll be able to fight them.
Okay.
Because, yeah, he kills that one. Some of them are weakened already. You can't reach, because that would be too useful.
Yeah. Beckwith could take a pot shot at somebody.
He can. They both can get some shots in.
Can Celia, maybe Celia can assist lower? Because they can't both fill that spot.
You're right.
Celia should be able to get further south.
So we kill that one, I guess. He hits
Yeah,
harder.
let Mitty go in and do damage. That way she can advance and she's not wasting her turn killing the one. And Celia can probably kill the archer down there? Or possibly somebody else.
He's at full, so she could if we
I don't
attacked.
want to put Ares there. I want to put Ares 2 to the right of Thor. To Zone of Control.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Because otherwise those berserkers are going to run up on the soldiers. Yeah, we could put him there.
Do I want to attack that guy or that one?
I mean, I kind of want to put...
The archers don't do a whole lot.
Yeah, then maybe we attack the guy in back.
Yeah,
And
these
since
guys
we're there,
do.
that should stop them from going further north. Scylla should be able to shoot somebody. How much health does that guy have left? Ah, she's not going to kill.
No, but I like...
If she fights him, then yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because if we do that, then hopefully he dies on his counter. Yeah, he dies on a counter attack to whoever he goes after.
Which is probably good, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Might
Wish our
grab that
healer
chest
could
with
get
Kelly.
to the NPCs.
Yeah, we even gave her boots.
Yep. Oh, she's far ahead of the other healer. It's just not nearly far enough. Hey, Ramtasm Enjoyer.
There's the 18,000.
Nice.
Hey,
nice.
Ramtasm. Alright, we'll plonk him there, and yeah, some of our guys are not great positions. Ooh,
Nice dodge.
yeah, that's good.
That's a
And he
big dodge.
heals. Perfect. What are
Ooh,
you
that
doing?
guy's going south.
Yeah, I don't love that. So we can lose one more of them?
Theoretically, yes.
All we gotta do is keep half alive, and there's 8.
Yeah,
So,
the
yeah.
guide says you need more than half alive, so we've been banking on let's keep 5 alive. just because then we've definitely got enough.
Yes, I agree. I'm good with her leaving him alive.
Man, Beckwith, your defense is not great.
No, but it's better than it used to be.
Yeah. It's just like comparing how much damage he took to how much Celia took.
Okay, so that mage at the bottom right, I'm sorry, mage. Ninja, we want to kill that guy.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to get down there. We might have to send Ares.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But well, wait, he can't get through. Because he's blocked in.
He can. We'll start sending him that way.
Is that safe? The main thing is just we can't get many other units into position to fight those enemies up there that the soldiers are crashing into.
I mean, it'll be fine.
I'm concerned about the Berserker killing the soldier in the front line specifically.
We can do that.
Okay.
Now he can't do that. Game looks nice when it's not going senior living speed. This is the sequel, which runs a little bit better. We also figured out that 1 can go a lot faster than we had it going. We just didn't find that out until the end.
Also, this game just legitimately looks better.
Yes.
Like, pretty much all of the graphics have been improved.
Alright, if you want Ares to get through, let's figure out how we can make that happen.
Well, do we need Ares to get through, or can we send Lorna? Because Ares, that's a lot of enemies to send Ares through at this point. And Lorna's in a better position if we can get rid of the one guy down there.
I think she can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I think Lorna can get down. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a promotion item in that chest.
Yeah, and Ares would have a lot more trouble getting down there fast enough. Move her below the mage instead of above.
I'm wondering if we can kill the mage. Let me see how much of this we can break through. Okay.
My one thing is I don't super love Beckwith coming down to help. I kind of would rather him kill the Beastman up there if we can.
I'm not that afraid of it.
How much damage does it do to the guy below it?
Not a whole lot, and he's got heals.
184.
He'll heal.
If you say so.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. So I'm wondering if we can get Ares all the way down.
We're gonna need to kill like all 3 of those enemies to get Ares down.
Yes, we are.
Which is a very tall order.
Yes, it is.
Can we like move around with Thor and get Sekkobangle in there? Nope.
No.
He's zone controlled.
Because
So
yeah, I had that
what
thought.
if we move Lorna first? Can somebody else get between the archer and the berserker? Yeah, put her like there.
My thought was, what is her move? 7?
Big.
8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then she can kill him next turn.
She can't go that far no matter what unless somebody else kills the mage.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Ares could damage the mage and she could kill it. So
But
that
even
still
then,
wouldn't let
she's
her
not-
get through, yeah.
Yeah, no, she still can't get any further due to the mage zone
Okay.
control. Like maybe she doubles here and just kills the guy.
Yeah, we'll just do it.
Nope.
Nope. But yeah, that's fine. I still think we can kill that mage this turn, potentially.
Because now we can move somebody else in that slot and fight the berserker. I think Guy hits harder, doesn't he?
He has 13 health.
Oh, yeah, never mind, we don't need that. If only Kelly could get over there.
She can kill that one, or attack that one. I don't know if she'll kill it, but yeah, we can do that for starters.
Ugh.
Kelly continues to Kelly.
Unfortunately, a cool animation does not make her useful.
No, it does not.
Okay, so now Gaia can't go anywhere. He's getting his own controlled by the archer.
Yeah,
Of course
it's a
he
pain.
is. What is Beckwith doing?
Oh, we haven't moved him yet. I forgot.
Yeah, because if we aren't using him up top... maybe he can kill there.
I don't think he can. 327.
327's pretty good. We would need 360 something. Yeah, you're right. He's just off. But nobody else can get in range. I just don't think we're gonna be able to send Ares down.
I don't think so. I mean, he can get that.
I think Lorna can solo the ninja.
Okay. Thought he could. I think she can too.
She'll probably just have to 2-round him. But she's got much higher moves, so she should be able to chase him down.
Yeah, I just worry about the rest. The horde.
Yeah. What round are we on, by the way? Can we check that?
Yes, we can.
I'm just curious.
6.
Okay, we have plenty of time.
Yeah. Yeah, see, he healed.
Okay.
We're okay. I wish you would cease. Yeah, it would be nice if our healer could get up there and help him. He's gonna get shot. So that'll be our third. Rip. Okay. Let me double check that. So we want 5 alive.
Yes.
4, 5. Okay.
Can you check the status of one of the NPCs real quick? Thank you.
Yeah. What are you checking?
I'm just making another meme, that's all.
Oh. RoboCop.
No, different. But recently I've had to get at least one meme out of every Flame Dragon Knights 2 stream.
I mean,
I don't know whether this will be a reference that anyone will even, like, comprehend.
Yeah, that was rough. Okay, now Thor can get down.
Yeah, I think we got plenty of time to deal with the ninja, so...
We should have a short idle so you could enjoy the artwork a tad. I mean, I could slow it down.
Put it back to slideshow mode that we played the first game in.
I could. Which way is he gonna want to go? I don't know. We'll do that, I guess. Yeah, she's gonna have to 2-round him. His range is so bad. Alright, I'm just gonna keep him moving down. Yeah, because we're gonna have to eliminate them, I think. Is that what victory is? Is it kill all enemies?
Yeah, it's a route condition.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're gonna have to be a little bit smart about it. Just to make sure we make it. He's okay for now.
She's a soldier using a sword, but has the same unheroic class as the axe user? Interesting.
All the classes are a little bit jank.
Yeah, it's interesting because this game seems to be like, these characters are X class, but really they're more defined by the character they are than their class.
Yes.
Because Beckwith and Celia are the same class, but one's a dude with a bazooka and the other's a lady with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, definitely don't kill that guy. There they go. Okay. Yeah,
So
it's
all
also...
of them look like they should be safe.
Oh, you butt. The aura. We'll chase him down.
Nice dodges, Lorna. This is why we pay you the big bucks.
Oh, I didn't even realize that guy was up there. Ah. Crap.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's getting kind of zone controlled now. If Ares can free her, she can get down to the corner and grab it and then die.
He is back to full.
Oh, he's back to full. So Ares can get in range. Can Mias Dotus kill the one below
361. 358. 58, 59, 60, 61. I think he kills exactly.
But, oh, you think Ares kills the ninja?
Didn't he live with like 3?
I don't know. Let's see. 361 versus... Let me see the ninja's defense. 361... 261... 211... No, we'll be just shy. We'll be like 5 points shy unless there's some damage variance. Can Mias Dotus kill the Berserker below Lorna?
Yeah.
To let her move? Because if he can kill
yeah.
that guy, then Ares and Lorna can double team the guy.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Nice to see Robocop use a sword for a change. Yeah. I just watched those movies recently. I really liked 1 and 2. 3 left a lot to be desired. Much
I've
like
never
Shining
seen
Force, the majority of weapons are the same anyway. Yeah, kind of. You've never seen the Robocops?
Nah.
It definitely made me want to play. Oh, she got it that time. There is variance.
How much attack does she have? 358. So I guess it would have killed? Probably. I guess that just tells us there is some damage variance.
Alright, well,
Unlike Shining Force, the weapons in this game even all have the same icon. Very frustratingly.
Yeah.
So, good chances Lorna dies, but we got what we came for.
Yes. And we'll try.
Yeah, no, I mean, we would love to keep her alive, but having her revive her is not a huge cost.
Okay, we'll move him down here, and maybe he can head off that other ninja. We're also gonna need to heal Thor before this ends.
Yeah. Are any of our heal... Can she reach?
No.
No. I don't remember what Aura's actual range is.
Not a million.
Unfortunately. It is incredible the fact that you have been moving our healers max move like the entire battle, and they are still that far behind.
Yup. I mean, there's our second healer, our mages, like, it's just rough for everybody.
Yeah. The only thing worse than being a footlock, swordlock, fire emblem unit is being a healer in Flame Dragon Knights 2.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah, okay. Robocop with a sword would be unstoppable.
Oh, there's a guy left up there.
Yeah, I didn't realize that earlier, but I'm very happy there is, because I don't believe there's any more enemies up there except for that guy, so I'm very happy for them to all congregate on the one guy.
You know what's weird? So Mitty is another, like, female character with blonde hair, right? Like Kelly?
Yeah,
her hair also looks weird when it's inactive. Like, her map sprite after she moves, it also looks really weird when it turns grayscale.
Does it?
Yeah. It's not as messed up as Kelly's is, but it doesn't look right. You'll have to pay attention to it next time she moves, because I just noticed. It's like, that also looks weird.
Being a healer in Fire Emblem isn't great either. I mean, I think in this it's far worse.
The thing with being a healer in Fire Emblem is at least you can keep up with the rest of your party. Like, you can do your job because you can actually stay in range. So it's no great shakes, but also once your healer promotes, then they become super cool because you get magic and stuff. Also in Fire Emblem, if you're a Valkyrie or what's the Troubadour is the unpromoted version. Troubadours are great. Like being a healer with 6 to 7 move is fantastic. Come on, Kelly.
Okay,
Can't trust
so
her for anything.
the monks and the mage are probably not going to rush us.
It is doubtful.
So we probably don't have to worry about this ending before we're ready for it too. It's a lot of probablys, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Although also if somebody nearby has a healing item, we could use that on Thor too.
Oh yeah, we're almost certainly gonna have to. I think he has some.
I just thought we were waiting for the healers to get to us.
Okay. No, because I don't know that they will before the time runs
They
out.
never will.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that's doable. Because we gotta win by 18. It's 9.
Yeah,
like
we've got 9.
they've
rounds
not.
left.
Have they crossed half the stage? Barely.
Yeah, no, you're right. Thor would have to double back.
What is your move? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're not gonna reach anyway, so just that'll be fine. Got the thing, whatever that was.
Also, I will say about being healers in Fire Emblem, the healers in the most recent Fire Emblem are actually pretty interesting. Like, your healing class in Engage is actually pretty neat. They have utility besides I hold the staff.
In 3 houses, your healer's super broken. I'm just using physic. Like, massive range heals almost every turn.
So in Engage, I assume telling you basic class functionality you'll see in the tutorial is not a spoiler.
No. That's fine.
So your healing class at the start of the game is Martial Monk, which they're a staff and fist user.
Okay.
So you get fist type weapons, which interestingly they start with a fist type weapon that always doubles. Like they're just brave. Most fist weapons are brave in this game.
What was that? They are in 3 houses as well.
Okay, cool. I skipped 3 houses, so I'm not up on it.
We got hit with something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. We can check our status after maybe. But they also have a special utility where if they are at full HP, you can use the Chain Guard, which is a special command unique to the class, which means if any adjacent ally is attacked, they will intercept the attack instead. The person being attacked will take no damage, and your healer will just take 20% of their max HP and damage. So you can like bait attacks and take no damage from them with healer utility.
I see.
It's super interesting. Like, they're not wildly overpowered, but they have some cool niche utility that's very new to the series, I think. I don't know that there's been anything quite like that before.
That sounds cool.
It's neat. They're not wildly good, and I still ended up, I think, running to 0 by an end game, but it made them cool.
Can Kelly get that? Yes.
She can throw sand in his eyes hard enough he dies.
We're gonna kill a bunch of them this turn.
How many enemies are left? Let's make sure we don't kill them all before we heal Thor.
We got some down here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's poisoned, so I actually am gonna pull him back a little bit.
Is that what we got hit by? Mass poison?
Apparently.
Gotcha.
But yeah, don't worry, we won't end it before we're ready.
We need the cool swordswoman.
We do. I agree. I think that's got us prepped that we can heal Thor next turn and then win. And that should do it for this. And then if the check is at the end of the level, which I'm hoping it is, we get MIDI.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
If not, we'll have to press on without.
Yeah, look at her hair.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were
I don't
talking
know-
about in the battle animation, but yeah, that's weird.
No, I meant the inactive one, because that's when Kelly's hair gets all messed up. When you end her turn, and then it, like, the palette's super weird.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. These guys are annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can run back here, and then we can get healed. That'll probably full heal us. Yeah. So, we needed 320?
Yes. So we should have plenty.
Okay, we're quite over that.
As long as all the checks are at the end of the battle, it seems that we've met every condition.
We'll start by killing the far away one. There we go.
And we only had to make, what, our traditional sacrifice of Beckwith, right?
I think so.
Which, my goodness, bro, get some defense. I don't know what those mages' accuracy is, but they cannot hit a thing.
They cannot. Okay. I think that we win if we do it like this. And then you can kill that one. And then we're done as long as she doesn't miss. There we go. She crits even.
Beautiful.
We're not done.
Who's left?
Oh.
Oh, there's one mage. What were you doing there, bro?
Alright. That's cool. Is that it? Oh, we didn't get whatever the top left item is. We also didn't grab whatever the hidden thing is.
I mean, if we've got spare turns, we could go try and send somebody there. I don't know how many rounds we have
Hidden
left.
thing is a strength potion. I don't know how much I care. Oh, I think we can grab it, actually. Yeah, we can easily. It's right there. Got it.
What chests are left that we didn't get?
Only the top left.
Only the top left, which is
10,000
probably-
yuan.
Oh yeah, we don't need the 10k. If that's the only thing we missed, then yeah, we're making out like a bandit.
Yep, I think we're good. Depending how mean he wants to be, we might lose somebody, but
Yeah, we'll just want to double check Thor's HP doesn't drop below 320 from poison. I don't know how much poison does.
yeah, we're gonna have to. I don't know what she has. Or any of these.
Did she have
from my-
detox?
No.
No, was it the other?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, he didn't want to be that mean.
I don't think he had anything that could kill anybody.
I don't think so. Alright, I don't think he's poisoned anymore. Nope.
Okay. We're still above 320, so we're good.
We were trying to get her to 30.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sure,
Definitely cast all the spells we can then.
Yeah.
Is Kelly injured? Could she get up there?
Yeah.
Move yeah.
There we go. Alright, let's end this guy.
Anybody who needs any experience? Like anyone who's close to a level that we can rig to kill here?
I don't think it matters too much.
Okay.
All these people are kind of the A-team anyway. You're 6,
Does that make
you're 9.
this guy a Mr. T or is Ares Mr. T?
I'm gonna go with Gaia.
Okay.
Gaia definitely puts up with less.
That's true. And that's the good ending. There's an exclamation point.
Yep.
So we did meet the requirements. Awesome.
Well done, everyone. It really brings the spirit of teamwork to the extreme, and I personally admire it very much.
I think I had Lorna, right?
I believe so.
Your Excellency's sword skills are also extremely superb, which really opened our eyes.
Thank you. Well, I think everyone will come here. I believe they all have the same purpose as me. Now, it has been found that the enemy troops are gathered on Ace Island in the north. Next, I will lead you there and annihilate the enemy in one fell swoop. I think you all have no objections, right?
I have a problem.
I thought you were being goofy. That's actually what it says.
You gave the let's go order, not me. We got a problem here, lady. I have no idea where this is going, but I've got a problem.
Thor? Thor, what's wrong with you? If you have any opinions, just speak up and listen.
I think it's speak up and we'll listen. Since we're highly skilled in combat, why should we be led by you? You should be the one to join us and guide us to Ace Island, right?
Brother Thor, Mr. Mitty, I'm assuming that's supposed to be Miss Mitty, is also a senior swordswoman. You should respect your elders and respect the virtuous.
I don't accept it. Only those who can fight are considered masters. I've believed this since I was a child.
Hey, boy, you have such courage and martial arts at such a young age. I admire you. Well, I have been alone for so many years, and I haven't had the feeling of being led by someone for a very long time. I'll just join you. I am Swordsmaster Mitty. Please give me your advice in the future.
I can't believe that the Droid Master me, who has always regarded herself as extremely beautiful and proud, was so impressed by Thor's courage.
All he did was whine.
Yeah, that's not courage.
This is the domineering power of a king. You are worthy of it. This is Thor. I can't compare to him in this aspect alone.
Domineering. What a good word choice there, Ares.
Yeah.
That describes Thor entirely.
Then, Lady Mitty, please lead us to Ace Island.
Since I've joined you, there's no need to call me Lord, right, Thor?
I don't care about such things. Let's hit the road. Thor's a jerk. What the heck, dude?
Yeah, he is.
I kind of hate him.
Yeah. I really don't like... He is, I like the idea of having a protagonist that sucks.
I guess the thing is, like, I want him to have his comeuppance at some point, and I don't think it's going to happen, is why I'm frustrated by him.
You feel like everything's just going to work out for him to the
I
end?
feel like everything's just going to work out so far. Have I seen UHF? I adore UHF, and I might be accidentally channeling the homeless guy's voice. You're right.
What is UHF?
It is a movie starring Weird Al.
Okay.
From 1989. It's very good. I highly recommend it.
I like Weird Al.
It's super funny. It riffs on a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's just good. I can't say a whole lot about it.
Alright, so we want to promote Psycho Bangle.
Yeah, did we give him the thing?
I think I did. Can you double check that that class is correct?
Yeah, give me one
That
second.
that's the thing we want?
Psycho Bangle, not thanks a lot. Yes, that's what we want, which is going to be Warrior Saint.
Okay,
Or Martial Saint.
So we're good.
Yes, we're good to go.
Alright, so in the game 1, we had the 3 Martial Saints. Now we are promoting a furry to Martial Saint as well.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, he's so ripped.
He's so ripped. And now he's turned the other way in his picture.
Do we want her to be promoted now?
What is she?
She's a mage.
Is that Sean?
No.
Yes?
Yes.
Or Shar, I think is on the name thing.
He will have Hadouken? Is he 2 range now? Or is it just the animation?
So, we've got 2 routes we can go with her promotion.
Okay.
I don't know if we have a Saint's Ring on hand, so let me give you the spell list.
Okay.
The stats between the 2 seem just like different, not the one's better. So her regular promotion is Archmage, which gives you Flame Dragon, Divine Thunder, and Earthquake.
Okay.
Her alternate promotion, Saint, gives you Regeneration, Holy Light Bullet, Curse, Antidote, and Divine Thunder.
Okay, we probably want that.
So
Holy Light Bullet in game 1 was the thing that did just 1 billion damage and was super long range.
yeah, it also gives her a healing spell because she'll get regeneration.
Mm.
So if we have a Saint Ring, which let me find out what a Saint Ring looks like, and I will tell you.
I'm not going to buy Kelly a new weapon because I think Kelly's out.
Also, don't buy anything for the archers. The secret shop has a better bow.
Thank you. I was just about to do that.
Yeah. Ring of Saints. Okay.
Okay, let me start with the secret shop then. Oh, it's just the animation. Darn. I was hoping he'd be 2 range. Okay, so let me look up what the secret shop is.
Is Shift F6 in front of the hotel?
Hotel is this one. Shift F6. Hotel is not that one. Shift F6. Hotel is not that one. What? Are you sure?
That's what it says. And you can just try Shift F6 in front of various shops. Or buildings.
Yeah, I'll try it in front of other ones. Nope.
It should be F6 because the last map was F5. And it seems to like be sequential.
Alright, we'll double check. So this will be chapter 17. Yeah, Shift F6 in front of hotel.
Could be the wrong building.
I mean, I did it in front of
Did
all
we
of
try
them
all of
except
them?
the exit.
Then try Control F6 and Alt F6, since those are the other
Alright.
variables here.
Let me save again, because I worry that these are going to be like hotkeys. That, I think, is the hotel. So, Control F6. Stopped capturing the wave output. I don't know what that means.
That's interesting.
That's what it says. Back to capturing wave output. I don't know what that means.
Okay, what about Alt F6?
I did that too. Nothing.
Okay, let's try everything at all the other buildings.
Nope. Nope. Why don't I check the backup guide and see if it says the same thing?
Yeah, see if the other guide also says that.
Okay. Plot guide. 17. Translate, please. There we go. Shift F6 in front of the hotel. Well, I don't know, chat. Hey, Quentin. It just doesn't do anything. Ah! I did
It
it.
worked that time.
That's because I hit Shift F5.
Oh, so it's one off for some reason.
Yep.
So yeah, that weapon should be the crossbow, which should be a better bow for archers than the one in the shop.
Wow. Alright, yeah. Oh, she's full. Can we sell something that she's holding? Probably.
Sell her bow.
Oh, yeah, that works. You so smart.
That's what I'm here for. Also, did we give the assassination dagger to somebody?
We didn't. I don't know who that goes to.
Neither do I, honestly.
Who did we grab it with?
I don't know. So the first weapon in the weapon shop should also be the assassination knife, so we can see who can equip that and what it looks like.
You smart. I think it sucks.
You think it sucks?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it has a secondary effect. Because I was looking at that while you were talking about classes. And it's worse for everybody. Any of our sword units.
Dang. I don't know then. It doesn't say it has any extra use.
Alright, then it will be sold.
It has good hit, I guess. It's got 120 hit. But that's about it.
Let's figure out who had that. I think it's you. I mean, he's got
Whatever it is,
weapons.
it should have 120 AP.
120 AP. It might have been Sekko Bengal that grabbed it. No? I don't remember who grabbed it. Probably not the guy we didn't bring into that fight. He's got 2 weapons.
Yeah, neither of them is the one we're looking for, though.
No, but we should sell one.
Are they even both weapons he can use?
180. Why can I not? What? That's what I was looking at, right? Or was I looking at Ares?
No, you're looking at Ares.
So Ares has 1.
I thought it was Thor who had 2.
No.
Oh. Who were you looking at?
I thought it was, lighting. Yeah. He's got 2.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if I go to lighting... Oh, there we go. Okay, so no, he can't use the 131. I don't know what that is.
I think that is a bow.
Okay.
I think that's an elven bow.
Okay, well, we're past that now, so we'll sell it.
Yeah, we're far past that.
Okay, I don't know who got that pickup. Can you also look up the mage's item, the promotion item, and we'll see if we have one.
Yeah, I already had, but then we were doing inventory stuff. So it is... The easiest way for me to do this is gonna be a screenshot of the thing and show it to you.
Okay.
Probably. And then I'll still probably look at inventory and say it's not there before you're able to cross-reference it.
Probably.
That's what happened last time.
I don't know who got the dumb claw thing, the assassin knife.
I'm not sure.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Nope. I did send you the Saint Ring.
Okay, I will check it in just a second. Let me...
Okay.
move some of his stuff around. Because he's the guy that's grabbing chests for us most of the time. Okay. Let me double check. Okay, so it's got a Z in it and it's got cross swords.
Sure.
Hit the start.
Nope.
Nope. And it's 4 characters long.
Although the first thing in his inventory did look similar.
It does. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
Cross swords with a Z. Okay. And it's probably going to be 7,500, isn't it?
Yeah, it should sell for 7,500.
Okay. That's not
What does
it. That's something else.
I actually want to translate that first thing in Thor's inventory.
Sure.
Because I'm curious if that first character might just... Well, no, it's the wrong price. Never mind, it can't be that.
Cross swords with a Z. No. No. She doesn't see a whole lot of action anyway, so I'm happy to wait until we get what we need.
When I check it... When I translate it, it does translate to Ring of the Saints.
Okay, then let's just give it to her and see.
Oh,
if
the Saint Ring is not going to sell for 7,500. It's only $5,000 item. Yuan.
Okay.
That's it. Yep. I was being foolish.
That's okay. It's a little bit rough. So that's the characters for what we want her to be.
Let me double, triple, quadruple check, but it should be yes.
Okay.
For some reason, the websites use a different character for that first character in the class name for Saint. Like, it uses a different word for Saint here.
Okay.
Which is very weird, but it is consistent. Yes, that's what we want.
What is this meme? I'll pull that up real quick too.
What does what mean?
No, the meme you made.
Oh. You've never seen that sequence of albums?
I don't think so, but I'll pull it up and chat can try and help me with it.
I was just thinking about it with how they kept running into the enemy forces.
There we go.
It was just my thoughts on NPC AI behavior, basically.
I go in on every song, still going in, reloaded. I promise I will never stop going in. I, Robocop, have promised my friends, family, and foes one thing. I will never stop going in. I'd ask if any of you here could stand here and question whether or not I ever stop going in, but we all know the answer. I went in, I stayed in, and I'm going in even further. Yeah, that's definitely NPC behavior.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's like, I feel like this was a meme years ago. It's very outdated now, but I think of this sequence of albums more often than probably anybody else left.
Who even made that?
I believe it's Rich Homie Quan.
I don't know who that is, but...
Neither do I.
Okay, perfect.
I just, I became aware of this meme when I was younger, and it has stuck in my head ever since.
Alright, so this was a yes.
This is what?
We did want to promote her.
Yes, this is to her Saint class.
Ooh, I like that. New hairstyle, okay.
I have mixed feelings about her new portrait.
I
I think her original one looks better, personally.
I think I like it. Alright, so we're good to... Oh, wait. No, I'm still gonna do this. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to do stuff fast. That puts him up a lot. Yeah, we'll do that. It's expensive, but these two see a lot of combat. And Lorna. There she is. Okay, do we want to buy anything else? I appreciate it, Tisbor. I mean, she's not seeing combat either.
I guess the question is, who are we dropping now that we've got MIDI?
Kelly. I've already not
Kelly.
bought her new stuff.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I don't think their new weapons are equipped. Let me fix that, because that shouldn't look like that. Yeah, because see, she could get that, but no need. Oh, I forgot. That's not weapons, is it? He dies all the time. We'll get him new armor.
Yeah, it'd be cool for Beckwith to reach the end of a battle.
Well, now he has more defense, so I can just throw him in, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they don't need it. Do I want Thor to have 20 more? Maybe. You also go in all the time. And yeah, we'll do it for Thor.
On every song?
When we start the next round, I'll tell you also one of my favorite album runs. In terms of title. I've not actually listened to these.
Gotcha.
Nor do I really have any desire to. I can just do it now. Do you know about the rapper named Viper?
I do not.
He decided he wanted to, like, I guess make a rap album, like, every day.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming they're terrible, because you just can't, most people cannot churn out an album a day.
At least not a good one.
No, but some of the titles are like, y'all MFers don't even smoke crack. And then true, he was about it. He did get recently arrested because he kept a woman hostage in his garage and forced her to do a bunch of crack.
Got it.
So, nobody can say he wasn't about it. You can come up with plenty of other criticisms, but not that. Yeah, he seemed kind of crazy. But yeah,
I looked at his Wikipedia page. And it's pretty interesting, the underselected discography. The first paragraph is, Carter has released hundreds of albums. However, a vast majority of these releases contain songs that have been chopped and screwed, slowed down, or simply recycled and put under different names with no change to their content. Therefore, only releases that contain original material have been listed here. So he just re-releases his own stuff constantly.
That's really funny. What is this?
Wow.
Oh, that's probably like Awakenings and Antidotes.
Probably something along that.
Alright, we're good to go. Yeah, I didn't know he'd recycled a bunch. Also, I said most people can't release albums because I know of one musician that does, or it did for a while, release albums every day, and they didn't suck. You ever heard of Buckethead?
I think I've heard the name.
Fantastic guitar player. He played for Guns N' Roses for a little bit, and he wears a white mask with a KFC bucket on his head.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a year challenge where he did release about an album a day. And they're not terrible. I've listened to several of them.
Okay, according to this post, to date he's released over 1,500 albums, although only 15 of those actually consist of original material.
Oh my gosh.
So, okay, yeah, he released an album every day, but basically he just, like, tweaked old songs he had, or just put the exact same songs into a new album.
Okay, yeah, which I would not count.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he's not quite as prolific as he made out to be.
we're good. Okay. I don't know what the blue text is, but it says, I saw the ice demon leading a team of men and occupying Iceland.
You know, didn't you know Flame Dragon Knights takes place in the real world? This is a historical game.
Ah, my mistake.
You know, that classic time when an ice demon and a team of men occupied Iceland.
I think I have heard about that, yeah.
Yeah.
What I expected is indeed good. Look, a lot of enemies have gathered on this small island. Oh, they must have some conspiracy.
Let me see. Oops! There are beastmen, dark warriors, and guys I've never seen before, and the momentum seems to be quite huge.
Meri-senpai, what should we do now?
I never knew how much I wanted to hear Senpai said in a southern accent.
Needless to say, kill them all and the matter will be over.
Is that so? I also agree with Thor. It's better than standing out here in a daze. Yes, we came all the way here to figure things out, right?
Be careful, the enemy has noticed us.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
Me either.
Do you want to take her or me?
Sure. Swordmaster Midi, you are finally here. I know you've been investigating the affairs here in the past few days. Well, it seems that you have brought a lot of people to be buried with you. This makes Iceland very lively.
Meeting Senpai, is this strange guy the culprit of this incident?
I think so. Don't underestimate his strange appearance. I can feel that he has powerful magic power. In short, this is a different and powerful enemy. Thor, you must be especially careful.
Are we sure that this is a he?
I have no clue.
Huh, I'm not afraid of this guy. Everyone, come on!
You really have no sense of style. I originally wanted to chat with you, but now I guess I'll have to send you to hell as soon as possible. Kill them all without leaving any trace behind.
I love you really have no sense of style. Savage.
Thor's warlike continues. Yeah, Thor is just... Rashidi, you seem to know about this. Is Thor a popular character? Also, the music is, again, horribly mismatched.
So we've got people on every side. Do note there are chests in the top left and bottom right corners that we'll need flyers to get to.
Oh.
And the top left has 2 as well.
Do we want those? That's very annoying.
Let me see what they are. So the top left is necessary.
Yeah, it's one of the plot items.
Yeah. Yep. Let me see about the bottom right.
Alright.
The bottom right, what is the gauntlet? Let me see what the gauntlet is. Yeah, I'm very curious to see the boss's battle sprite too.
I think it's a woman.
I think so too.
It's got little titties.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not. That's pretty pixelated, and stuff like Conan Exiles is allowed on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Is the gauntlet
Was that a sad clown? It does appear to be. I'm just sending him to go get it.
Yeah, I just, wish I could find out what it was. But yeah, we definitely have to get the top left, and we should probably get the bottom right.
At least we'll get some use out of our characters we haven't been yet.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that. Although I didn't know that, so I didn't, update all their gear, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. And I mean, hey, our casters are gonna be close with the enemies. They might actually get to do something for once.
We can go get these at the start. And then when we move back, we can attack, so it's fine. Alright, there's 20,000 gold. Real fast.
We're rich. Oh.
Yeah, this side is interesting.
I was looking at some of the translated stuff and like look at the item list, and then where it switches to a brief, it should say like holy water is the last item of the list, and then a brief guide or like a summary of the mission. But it gets all mangled together when you translate. It just says holy, a brief guide to water.
I mean, I guess I need... Oh!
You need a brief guide to water?
I'm glad that missed.
Yeah.
Oh, he seems scary. Not to Gaia. They have a different theme.
Yeah, I'm liking the enemy phase music. I just
I
try
see.
to take a minute to listen to it. Sounds better than the clown music our forces have.
Yeah. We have no sense of style.
It's true. She's not wrong.
No, she's not.
She's been listening to our music. She knows we have no style. She knows we would release an album every day. But only 15 of them have original content.
Yes, look away, Bowie! You can't handle pixelated titties.
Pixelities?
I hate it.
Do you, though?
No, it's pretty clever.
I don't know if clever's the word.
It's a word.
It is a word, you're right.
So we probably want to, like, Blaze 2 this. Maybe.
So, I will say, be aware, the Flame Dragon technique has a range of 5, an AoE of 1, and does 250 damage.
Oh, yeah, that... She would have died,
So,
huh?
be very
Range
aware.
of what?
A range of 5 with an AoE of 1, so keep in mind it's effectively
1, 2,
a range of
3, 4,
6.
5. 6.
Because
I
I can
see.
cast on empty tile.
Yes, you're right.
So just be careful, because that could be very lethal.
You're a healer.
It has a
man.
90% hit rate, apparently. Although, as we mentioned, we don't know if evasion plays into that somehow.
No, we don't. She's gonna have to fall back. Unfortunately.
Are we, okay, yeah. Yeah, we definitely have to heal Lorna.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll be okay. No, I think that this is just the best thing to start with.
At least it doesn't look like the... let's see, I'm trying to see... The boss might have magic. I'm trying to figure out what it is, because translating
She does.
this page, like, jumbles it.
Do you want to
40
just grab that?
MP. Yeah. Got it. I will figure it out while you try not to die.
I think we'll be okay.
Will we?
On some sides. There's definitely some sides I'm much more confident on.
Understandable.
Can you reach that? No. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that might be a healing spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually translate it, but I think it might be Divine Grace, which is a healing spell. For
Alright.
500.
Oh, she could have reached. Darn. Do I want to do that? No, probably not now.
Yep, it's just a healing spell.
Okay.
It's big AoE and heals for a lot, but it's not gonna, like, murder us or anything.
I like not being murdered.
Same. I mean, I guess I haven't tried the alternative, but
I've heard it's bad, though.
yeah, I'll knock it before I've tried it.
Alright, I think that side will be okay as long as we keep them healing.
Why does she suddenly feel so much less strong on our side?
Because these are not the same knights.
Yeah. I know, it's just a shame, because it's like, last battle she seemed awesome, and I was like, she's managing.
Tiana would have already died.
She's still back in death range from that mage that we cast on her.
The mage can't reach.
It can't reach. Okay. I didn't realize we'd pulled back.
I did.
Well, yeah, you did it.
Well, yeah.
I didn't realize we pulled back. I did.
I just meant, like, I did pull back, yes.
I know what you meant.
You're just
cool
giving me
matchup.
a hard time.
It is interesting. It's a little awkward that they split up your army into 4 groups, and you have no say in who's in which group.
I like the split up, though.
Yeah?
I do. I really like stuff like that in games. Because it does, like, I said, as soon as it happened, I was like, ooh, we get to, like, you know, use people that we haven't been using.
Yeah, the main thing is, like, it feels like, you know, 3 really strong units are all down south, where, like, our left side is pretty weak.
I like the challenge. God, she sucks.
This music, though, yeah.
It's your favorite, right?
Wait, why did his message disappear?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, but we had a... Oh, now it's back. Oh, though is nice. I guess he edited his message, deleted it, and, like, resent it? I didn't know you could do that. It's different. Proof that difference is not better. I feel like this music sounds like I would almost expect from a kid's game, where, like, any minute now, Thor's gonna start teaching me my ABCs.
A little bit.
Like, old kids game vibes. Maybe Celia's gonna help me learn about patterns and shapes or something. What shape has 6 sides? Secret!
So stupid.
It's so dumb. Her whole thing of just like, oh, it's all a secret, but you should totally follow me.
Okay, so she has... I didn't know what that did. An 18 mana spell that doesn't do that much damage. It is an AoE, and then it also, does not give her any EXP. That is
So it's an
garbage.
18 MP damaging spell.
That is Garbo.
Oh, it's probably rock shattering.
That's what it looked like. That looked like that could have been a rock shattering.
Oh, did you cast again? I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Darn. I'll have to pay attention next time.
I think...
Don't give them an idea. I would love a Flame Dragon Knight's educational game.
I'm sure that's what is needed to revive the series.
Yeah. That's what the hardcore fans really want.
You graduate from the game when you can spell Secco Bangle.
So the rock shattering technique, yeah, it does 80 damage, is a 95% hit rate, and has a radius of 5. So it's got like a huge AoE. It doesn't do a ton of damage, so you would want to use it in big groups of enemies. It does have a pretty high hit rate, though, compared to a lot of the other spells.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to weather attacks.
An AoE of 5 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. But like I said, it also doesn't give her any EXP, which sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably give more if you hit a ton of targets with it.
It's not that it didn't give much. It gave literally none.
Oh, it gave literally none.
Yeah, like remember our lightning axe that I probably should have been using?
Uh-huh.
It is like that.
Oh, it works like that. Gotcha. That is annoying.
That was a crit, I think. I don't know why that Beastman doesn't want to attack. I guess he can't do much damage, so he's just electing not to.
I'm not quite sure what this means, but like, so I'm looking at the spell list.
Mm-hmm.
It's translating the general description of earth magic. Use magic energy to resonate with the spirits of the earth, causing resonance. This is earth magic. Earthquake can not only attack all enemies within range, but can also cause great damage to enemies, both psychologically and physically.
Good.
Like, how does the psychological damage come into play in game?
Surely this does 6, right? Or, I'm sorry, 54.
Surely.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looked like barely.
It also says, however, is ineffective against flying enemies. So,
Okay.
our Rock Shatter thing may not hit flying enemies. Our basic fire spell only does 50 damage, so yeah, it just barely kills there.
Alright, we grabbed the things.
Kind of regret that we didn't take Shar to level 24.
Oh, why? What does she got?
She would have gotten Thunder.
I think she has some kind of thunder.
Yeah, she's got the earlier version of Thunder, but I believe she would have gotten the one that does 100 damage instead of 40 damage.
I see. Oh well.
Which is 15 MP instead of 4.
It would be nice, but honestly, like, she's not getting into combat anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Promoting her is more out of convenience than, like, actual functionality.
Yeah. There we go. We've broken through the bottom line.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, I'll be this guy. I'll be this man. Let me find my script. Where in the world did it go?
Our reinforcements appear.
Where's my script? Oh, I'm on the wrong map. Sorry, ma'am. Let me get to the right script.
Sorry, Midi-senpai.
Lady Midi-senpai, I hope we're not too late.
You guys came just in time. The enemy is powerful. Please fight with all your strength. We must win.
Yes, we will definitely not let you down.
Okay. I don't feel like they are super necessary.
No, I think we're fine without them.
Yeah.
Personally. But, I mean, sure, they can eat some hits for us. Maybe they'll soak some of the dragon flame things and run them out of MP.
Yeah, that'd be nice. They seem to have a lot of MP for casting, though. Oh.
How much do they have? Because I think the flame dragon thing costs 20 asterisk.
I mean, I know this guy
Yeah, it costs
has
20.
They can only do
yeah.
it 9 times.
Yeah, only 9 casts. I mean, hey, you remember the number of times in Flame Dragon 1 where we had to sit there and run somebody out of all their casts of the spell?
Please, not again.
It would not be the first time.
That sucked so hard.
It was terrible.
Do we do 237 to this guy? I should check. 383.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do around 250 to 260.
At least he's getting some levels. And I can get some with her too, constantly
What
healing
was
him.
that last thing he got? Did he get a spell?
Oh, he did!
What spell does he get?
That's weird. Do you need me to
Yeah,
leave
so
that?
that was... no, I can just look that up on his class list. Defense, level 4. So I'm guessing that's a buff spell? Let me see here.
That's what it sounds like. I'm into that. You're not that great.
Defense, it gives plus 10% DP.
Okay.
Got a 100% success rate, range 4, AoE 2. So it
Okay.
can hit up to 14 units. That's pretty good. So that's like the benefit of going his alternate promotion is that he gets magic, which he doesn't in his default promotion.
I dig that.
So that was one of the main reasons we wanted to go alternate route for him.
Okay, so their range was 6. God, it's
Yes.
dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can move like that. I'm gonna have you wait and heal for a minute. These guys are just all gonna run in and die to that.
Yep.
If I don't do something fast. We don't need them, though, I don't believe.
No, there's nothing as far as I'm aware that cares if they survive or not.
I do like his new attack animation.
Which one?
Psycho Bengal.
Oh, yeah, it is good.
His little Hadouken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was double checking because I remembered we were unable to turn Hawat into his alternate promotion, and since his is the same as Hano's, so his spell learn list would be the exact same as Hano, except he would get speed instead of defense as his early spell, which gives plus 15 hit and evasion. So I think the plus 10% defense is better.
I agree.
So I'm plenty happy that we went alternate with Hano instead of Hawat.
Okay, let me... Okay, I gotta do that to get all them in, but... Alright, you're going in to fight that guy.
You can do it, Ares.
That did nothing.
No! That did so much damage.
I'm more,
will we do?
I'm more worried about the casts next turn.
Yeah.
You're just vibing. I'm kind of good to keep you doing that.
Yeah, just vibing and choke pointing.
He can get hit by 3 at that point. I think that's not good. I think he needs to just wait there.
Yeah, no, I mean, him sitting at that choke point makes a lot of sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, we can attack that guy. We won't kill him, though. And then he hits us for, what, 250?
Yeah, 250.
Alright. I see the hearts. Thank you. Hey, hello, Dao Yang. I mostly like we had Beyond the Beyond and Golden Sun games. I've not played either of those. I know Tyadran's played one of the Golden Suns, though.
I did. The one that most Golden Sun fans hate.
Yeah, I remember
I enjoyed it.
I remember asking about that and you yelled at me.
I yelled at you?
Yeah, it's funny.
What did I yell? Why did I yell at you?
Because I was like, yeah, that's like the least popular one. Why did you choose that one? And you're like, it's what I had. I was a child. I was 10.
I wasn't 10. I was like 14.
Yeah, I get what you mean, though. It's just really funny.
But, yeah.
I just assumed it was like, you know, a conscious choice.
Nope, I just heard of the series and I had like no internet access, so I was not exactly doing my research on Golden Sun. I just saw a Golden Sun in the Golden Sun game at GameStop. I was like, this series is popular. It's gotta be good. And I did enjoy my time with it.
Yeah.
So
There's some games that if you're not told to hate them, they're fine.
yeah. And there's some games that you're told to like and they're terrible, like Shining Force 2.
I was thinking more a lot of the AAA stuff, but yeah, Shining Force 2, sure.
Hey, you know, back in the day, maybe Shining Force would be considered AAA.
Probably.
Like, it's about as equivalent as you got.
I mean, yeah,
Back in that era.
Sega was is still a massive publisher.
Yeah, it was like almost a first-party title.
Oh, we've been talking about industry stuff on this a lot. Do we want to talk about the new censorship stuff that we're blazing a path forward on?
New censorship stuff.
Yeah, did you hear about the Final Fantasy stuff?
I heard it got patched and people were like losing their minds over it. Yeah.
I think that's fair. If you're gonna market a game in a way and then you're gonna patch it day one to censor it, that's nuts. And then I guess they wanted it to match. So they went back, like, after, I think they said it'd been 5 years, and censored the first game. Which I'm just like, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, that's nuts.
I'm really curious, like, where and how they got so much pushback that led to them actually changing it.
I don't think they did.
Like, but there had to be some reason, right? Like, they're not going to spend development time making those changes for no reason.
Because Sony has this really weird idea that if you see anime titties, it's not okay. Western games, it's fine. It's just specifically Eastern games that not safe for work content, or even like anything hinted, is not okay. And it's something I've been very, like, I don't understand. Like, it's a bigger trend in the industry, and I just don't get it.
I don't know, that feels like a weird claim to make when I look at, like, the content of Eastern gacha games.
I think gacha
it's not
is
consistent.
Gacha's different.
But I mean, I feel like there are plenty of, like, suggestive Eastern games still coming out. I feel like that's not...
I said Sony.
Sony, okay. You just, like, made a Western Eastern claim. A second ago.
The other thing with that... Well, yeah, Sony cares about Eastern games, not Western ones. Having content like that, which I think is really bizarre. That was my claim. The other thing with that I find really bizarre is it does happen in some of the gacha games, as far as I understand. But I don't play those, so I, like, you know, this is just me reading stuff. That it was, like, I think it was Genshin, they said, like, was reducing characters' boob size through patches over time. Which I thought was hilarious. Like, shouldn't do it, but it's also really funny. Because to me, it reminds me of, back in the day, like, League of Legends would do, the new characters, whenever they would come out, would be really, really strong.
Mm-hmm.
And then, after the new characters had been out for a while, they would patch them and nerf them. So it was kind of like a, you know, getting you to buy the new character. And then, after everybody's bought the new character, now we'll balance them. But this is like that with boob size, which I just thought was hysterical.
Honestly, I feel like it definitely makes sense as an argument. Ooh.
These are
you
like
guys are neat.
FTK One Nights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Golden Sun: The Lost Age. It's bad. I don't know. I've not played them, so I can't speak to that, but
yeah.
Is it bad or is it bad in comparison?
I don't know. Like, I thought Lost Age was the second game, but
I think
not.
I think it's the third. The one that people don't like is the third. I remember that.
The third game, the one people don't like is Dark Dawn.
You're right.
Let me see.
I sent you a picture of my favorite rework of toning Ullman down. That's really funny. But I'm still like, it's so unnecessary. It's the Hearthstone succubus they turn into a fell stalker. And that she's like a little demon dog thing.
Okay.
I have said before, like, I like sexy characters, and I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid to say that. And I really don't like that we're going back to, like, the 90s in terms of how all that's treated.
I think
What is our highest damaging thing? Real fast.
on her spell list.
Yeah, she's a little bit in trouble.
Let me see. She is rocking some trash spells. The first one has the 2 fires. That's going to be 120 damage is the very first spell, and that's probably the best she has, frankly. Because, let's see, the 4 MP is going to be Electroshock, which is 40 damage.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? She had a 15 MP one?
Yeah.
The 15 MP one... I think is also 100 damage.
Okay.
It's AoE.
So what we're gonna do is this, and then this. And this lets us live. I think.
But yeah, I think like my whole thing just comes down to I'm tired of us trying to make every game be for everyone, and that each game should just be allowed to be its own creative vision, and that it's not for everyone.
Insane. Let's figure out if this works, because if this works, that's a lot of EXP.
Okay.
Wahaha, it does!
It does. But where it's like, I mean, if you want to make a game that's very sexy, you can make that game, and if you want to make a game that's very unsexy, you can make that game. But like, not every game should be stuck trying to ride the line between both to appeal to everyone, because not every game needs to appeal to everyone.
Yes, and it's also just kind of like the decision-making processes, like, I saw Koei, who is a developer I love, so I hate seeing them mixed up in nonsense. They do all the Dynasty Warriors games. Which, I realize I'm in the minority loving them. Because, I don't know. I've always loved Koei. But they did the same thing, that like they marketed their new Fairy Tail game in a certain way, and then ended up censoring it later. And I'm like after it was released. And I'm just like, even if you don't like the sexy content in games, which is totally fine, by the way, you can still recognize, like, it's kind of crappy to market things in a certain way, and then, like, you know, change that after the fact. Change that on release. Like, that just feels bad.
Yeah, especially when
he's
it comes...
got a new spell.
Oh, he's got a new spell. Let me look at it. Can I see...
42, and it's some kind of blaze spell.
It's some kind of blaze spell?
I mean, that second character's fire.
Oh, it costs 42? Oh. That's, Skyfire is what it translates it to here. It's got a range of 5, AoE of 1, and does 500 damage.
Oh, so I just kill those.
Theoretically.
I think that's a good use of that.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, it's the satellite laser from Resurrection of Dark Dragon. How does he hang on? Does he have Pokemon Sturdy?
It's probably some variants. You know what's fascinating to me? That this came out before Shining Force 3, and there is a high-level spell your protagonist gets in Shining Force 3 that looks very similar to that. Like, shockingly similar. Anyway, what I was saying, I also feel like it ends up being weird when you are adapting something, like in the instance of Fairy Tail here, and probably change the character's design in your adaptation to appeal for X or Y reason, which what I'm specifically thinking of, like, in my experience with it,
Fairy Tail's very fan service.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about, like, you have been through some of JoJo, right?
Like, parts 1 and 2, I think, is what we decided. Yeah. I
you
stopped
know,
in part 3.
You know Stroheim, the Nazi general.
Where is he?
He's in part 2. He's got a big flat top blonde. He looks like Guile.
Okay.
because Guile was based on him.
I'm not sure if I remember.
But anyway, character in the story.
That's crazy,
Straight
by
up,
the way,
like-
that JoJo has been going that long. That Guile could
Yeah.
be based on a JoJo character.
Oh, lots of Street Fighter characters are based off JoJo characters. It's wild. But like he's a Nazi. It's part of the story. It's part of his character. In JoJo Eyes of Heaven, which he appears in, he is included as a character.
What is JoJo
But-
Eyes of Heaven?
Uh-huh.
What is that?
It's a 2v2 arena fighter online only game that was for PS3 and PS4.
Okay.
Big crossover game. But my point is, outside of Japan, they removed his Nazi outfit. They only gave him his alternative costume where he's shirtless because they refused to let him have his actual canon outfit.
Mm.
Which is like, yeah, I get it. Like, we don't like Nazis, but also that's literally the character. That's his design. So his default his default design was deemed too much for any Western release of the game. Which is like not the same censorship, but it's another instance of like very odd censorship decisions, I feel like.
Yes. I do realize I just boo-booed, by the way. That guy is about to take a flame dragon to the face.
Yeah, that's not gonna be great.
No, it won't. The right side actually can't even move ahead.
Yeah, they're just trapped by the caster there.
Yeah, because they don't even have the range to deal with that. I gotta wait for Miastotus to get back. Who actually might... There's no way he gets targeted over that.
It seems unlikely.
But would be cool if... what is
I
your
mean, maybe
237?
maybe it's like a Shining Force 1 Domingo situation where he has some absurdly high target priority.
Would be nice if, but I doubt.
I doubt it too.
1, 2, 3... I mean, I'm within range. They just don't wanna... I think that...
He could move... Well, no, he can't move
1,
forward
2, 3,
and
4.
cast
Actually,
defense on himself.
I already cast defense on him.
Oh, never mind.
I forgot. That guy is actually... this is terrain. They're raised.
Oh.
It's a little bit wonky, but...
Oh, that is really not obvious.
I noticed it because here, the mage was standing here
Yeah.
and was untargetable.
Yeah, that's very strange.
It's
It's not often you have a ton of terrain like that in Flame Dragon.
But yeah, it's weird that, like... If you want to adapt something, yeah, it's strange to not be okay with the thing you're adapting.
Yeah, it's kind of like that is the source material, and you assume anyone who's buying a specific, like, tie-in game
Is okay with the source
is
material.
okay with
'cause
whatever's in the source material.
Yeah, because they're buying the game of it.
Yeah.
You would think. Ow.
As, like, in a sense, I would even understand it for the European release, because Germany has laws against showing any, like, Nazi material, and if you're going to do just a European release and don't want to make a special German version, well, you gotta cut it out. But the American release also had it removed, where we don't have any kind of laws like that.
Yeah. I think I have to do that to keep him from dying. Because that heals for more.
Yeah. Although, interestingly, in the new fighting game, he also appears and has his full outfit, so I don't know what changed in the intervening, like, 5 to 7 years between those games' releases, but now he's allowed to have his Nazi uniform.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just don't like censorship. It just frustrates me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big boy. I can decide what I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with.
Yeah.
He can't quite reach, which is annoying. I don't think she gets that kill, unfortunately. No.
Nope.
She's terrible.
Well, and I feel like a lot of the... a lot of the problem with the censorship
Oh,
debate
hey.
just comes from... Yep, he's in range.
I forgot I moved him up here.
Comes from a lot of it feels like the people who want things censored more are people who would not play the source material, like play what they're complaining about either way.
Yes.
Like whether or not it gets changed, you're not going to play it. You
'Cause
have
you
no
don't like the...
vested interest here.
Yeah. You don't like the source material to begin with.
Yeah, like if I'm somebody who doesn't want to play Final Fantasy VII or does want to play Final Fantasy VII, it's very unlikely my decision to play is going to be like, man, I'd love to play Final Fantasy VII, but Tifa's, like, cleavage is too visible, so I'm just not going to play it. Like, I'm not making my game playing decision based on that, one way or the other.
Yes, that would be strange.
So it's kind of like, okay, then what's the point? It's not like it's like Bayonetta or something,
No.
where the sexuality is a core component of the game.
And
Like,
there's,
it's a major part of Bayonetta's character.
there's plenty of arguments, too, that, you know, I always see the argument against it as like, well, it's not that big a deal. And it's like, okay, if it's not that big a deal, then let's not change it. But no.
Yeah, and I guess, like, it's especially weird to me in cases where it's like, I've seen some of the screenshots of, like, Tifa's before and after, because everybody's been talking about it, and it's like, I mean, the before wasn't that egregious.
No.
It's like, that's just, I've seen people wearing that in public on, like, a regular basis, so why did this need changed? It's not like it was out there to begin with.
I don't know, it's... Like you said, people just get upset. We talked about a little bit last week that, like, it does feel like there's people that just kind of follow controversies around. But to me it also is, like, I think part of it comes from, like, this idea that gaming has to be a certain way. 'Cause, like, film doesn't go through this, and I think gaming just doesn't get as much respect as something like film does yet. Good luck with recruiting and such. I'll be gaming co-op a bit, but I'll pop in when I can later. I appreciate that. Oh. Okay, if he wants to
there's
just...
the big heal.
Yeah, if he wants to just burn that now, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all.
Do you think if Flame Dragon Knights 2 was made today, they would patch it to change the water demons?
Absolutely.
Sprite?
Yeah, we can't have stuff like that anymore.
Like, speaking of the water demon here, something I find fascinating as a RPG Maker user is the changes they've made in how they depict the elementals from the XP days to current era, and how much more, like, clothed they've made the default assets.
He took a big hit. He's gonna have to go heal. I'm gonna need you to cast that here. And then next turn he can move to the right.
I wonder how long the defense boost lasts.
Not very long. I assume
Okay.
it's like the attack boost,
Probably.
in that there's a chance it goes away every turn. But we got very unlucky if that's the case.
They last for an indefinite period of time from 2 to 4 turns.
Yeah, we lost it at 2.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that knight is a little bit scary. Oh, hello!
Ooh! Whoa! That's a battle sprite.
It is. That
And
was...
they've got a range of 3, it looks like.
Yes. I was just about to say that. Is it 3 or 4?
It looked like 3 to me.
Do we need the chests up there?
The demons or the wooden ones?
These.
That was just a bad joke.
Okay.
It looks like one of them is a wind spirit feather. There's a Book of Mind's Eye and a regeneration medicine, maybe. Not sure what is the wind spirit feather. Unless that's another oddly translated name of the boots item.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man. Okay. Have I moved anybody yet? Can I? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Okay. Let's start that. And we'll see if we can pull something funky here with that.
So, the one furthest to the right of those 3 chests, I believe, is boots. But nothing else of, like, crazy importance.
Okay.
Clothed fire elementals do feel weird. The clothes are stronger than the element as the clothing can resist the fire element. I mean, it's not... They're not wearing physical clothes, but it's like they're shaping their elements into robes and whatever, which is like... I mean, it's fine, but it's kind of a... Why? Like, if you're made of fire... I don't know. I feel like really it just comes more down to the RPG Maker being aimed at often a younger audience and maybe them drifting towards making it a little bit more family friendly.
Yeah, and that at least makes some sense.
Yeah. I don't think there's any problem with it. I just have found it interesting that with each successive version, it feels like they've toned down the number of enemies that, like, I remember back having RPG Maker XP when I was in middle school and having, you know, like, bare-chested harpies and, like, what's the... I always forget the name. The snake lady...
Lamia?
Lamia. Ugh. It's not an enemy I'm a big fan of, so I always forget its name.
I feel the same way.
I know some people, like, think Lamias are awesome, but I've never been a big fan.
Awesome in many ways.
No comments.
But yeah, I agree. I'm not. It's not a race that I care for that much.
Yeah.
Don't clip that.
just putting that over all the clips of Thor killing Beastmen.
Yeah.
It's not a race that I care for that much.
But no, I don't know. Lamias are just like... I don't know. That probably won't earn me as much hate as saying I'm not that big into centaurs. Yes, Lamias would rank low on my tier list, yes. That would be a deal breaker for me.
But what if it's like a goth Lamia with purple skin?
I mean... It's still
because I've seen where that ranks on your tier list.
Okay. Sure, but it's still a snake lady.
True.
She doesn't seem to do that much damage.
Yeah, she doesn't seem wildly strong. She's got 400 AP, where the strong knights near her have 340. It's like, it's some, but it's not crazy. Also, her move is only 3, so she can't zoom around too much.
Tisbor thinks Lamias look cool. I mean, I can see why people like them. I just personally don't, really.
I have problems with the physics of how they move around with half of their body upright.
I mean,
it's not, like, you've got some weight distribution issues.
Yes, but, like, I don't know, to me, like, I'm already so far in make-believe land with them that, like, I don't care that much.
I care to some degree about, like, understanding how my fantasy races would function. It's like how I find interest in looking at people's theories on, like, what would make sense as a way for centaurs to sleep in a civilized civilization kind of thing.
I try not to think about stuff like that. Wait.
Oh, you're talking about the boss look cool. Gotcha. Yeah, the boss looks way cooler than a Lamia.
Yes, I agree with that.
Lamias have lame in the name, so that's all you really need to know. You don't care if he's a snake woman or not. So you stand in the middle of this debate, Tiz?
At least our healer's getting a lot out of this.
Yeah, and she's needed it, so...
She has.
Hoping we get some better music next battle.
I've been hoping that for like 10 battles.
Don't worry, we'll be disappointed again.
Oh, I'm sure.
So yeah, the victory condition is route if it's relevant to you. So we do have to kill them all.
Oh, actually, yes, it is, because I'm acting like it's kill boss.
Yeah, no, it's not kill boss.
Okay, good to know. Because we can just leave one of these mages up, then.
Yeah. Oh, he lived!
That's pain. Actually, that's fine. Oh.
She did not live.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, Lauren is the boss, so of course she's fine.
I'm glad that we're splitting up the boss from this group a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I can just move you here. And we can make you go away. And now we're... Oh, there's a chest under that.
Yes, secret chest.
Okay.
Let's see. The higher chest is regeneration medicine, the lower chest is Book of Mind's Eye. If you want the boots, they're the rightmost chest of the group of 3.
Okay.
And we already got all the corner chests, so we got the important stuff there.
Yeah, I think we have all the stuff that, like, I would deem really important.
Yeah, the important thing was getting the control center.
Because that's part of the end-game requirements, yeah.
It is not.
Oh.
But
What-
it is a... You have to have it to get one of the late-game characters to join you.
I see.
So it gives us access to the final character in the game.
Such odd recruitment stuff.
Yup. Good thing I read that we need it.
Yeah. Very much so. Alright. Some of our spells do 76.
It really is just such a, like, how did the devs intend people to figure some of this stuff out?
I just assumed it was a lot of playthroughs, because we're in the era of you're gonna play this game a million times, right?
I guess.
Alright, you can start walking that way.
But it's like, some of this is like, you know, when I was younger, I thought some of the character recruitments in Shining Force 1 were obscure. But,
Yeah.
like, you know, look at the sign to recruit Musashi is not nearly as bad as some of this stuff.
I'm amazed he's living that.
Leiting's got it. Then he can definitely run away.
Aleph was up there on my list somewhat. She's higher than a snake
remember
woman would be.
Aleph. Higher than all the centaurs were.
Yeah, can't with centaurs. Too much. Okay, I've baited the boss up to the top, but that isn't necessarily what I want.
Celia and Beckwith can shoot that berserker.
Oh, she's like full up too. Yes, they can, but I was gonna potentially leave him alive as well.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Can I give like more than one? I can. That's interesting.
That's nice. Honestly, one of my bigger complaints about Shining Force is that giving ends your turn. Like, having played more Fire Emblem lately and being able to just swap my inventory around as much as I want to, having, like, I give one item and that's my turn is so annoying.
Mm-hmm. You know what? He actually should stay here, because he's not going to help us with the final boss, and I can have him cast a bunch and get more EXP.
True.
I think the boss will come down to us.
She does seem to be moving and grooving.
I'm gonna send him around to go get more chests, I guess. I can ditch more stuff like that, and now he can go get things. Alright. Who do we still got? Okay, we have her. That's fine. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine too.
Infinite experience for Beckwith and Celia.
Oh,
Until we actually start fighting the boss.
yeah, I don't mind that. Beckwith can get more EXP. I'm cool with that.
He's kind of falling behind level-wise, so... Although we only got 8 experience from that, so I guess he won't get a lot.
I mean,
Probably just getting a ton of experience.
No, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll
I like that defense
ship a
spell
little
animation.
bit. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, you go around. Our healer has finally made it. That's how you know we've been on this map for a little while.
Yeah,
I think we're good to end. Because, yeah,
but
I
our
want
healer is in combat.
to bait that boss down. I might need to send somebody up to do that, but we'll get Miastotus up there first so he can we can grab those chests at a little bit faster rate. Yeah, you just keep doing your heals. Get that, what, 12 at a time?
Yeah.
Sure. Who do I want to go bait that? Probably Gaia. Yeah, you just vibe. I think we're good. I see how it is, Quentin. You won't take... You don't want to be heard listening to this stream. You won't take me to the dishwasher. I wonder what the weirdest thing somebody's done listening to one of these streams is.
I was gonna say, you sound so scorned. Won't take me to the dishwasher.
I am scorned. It's an insult. I dream of being listened to while you unload the dishwasher.
That's your grand ambition.
It is. Could have made it happen tonight, but alas. Captain's over
You're
here.
just doing dishes. I mean, if I weren't in these streams, I would listen to it while doing dishes or something.
I know a lot of people do all their cooking.
That makes sense.
He's almost healed enough. You know what? I could just grab it like this. Yes. We can grab that, and then you can actually do that. And now he tanks that pretty well. Hey, the 6 got him a level.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Okay. So I think we move Miastotus down here. Put you there. We aura you guys. Yeah. Then we bait the boss down. It is time. And then these two can go get that chest. Yeah, that's
Your
fine.
viewers also watched pizza videos still gets me.
Yes. I can't see that data anymore, because it used to tell you what your viewers were searching.
Oh, yeah, I remember we talked about this.
Yeah. And so I was really confused. I was like, who just goes on YouTube and looks up pizza? And Captain was like, I do that. Okay, I don't need to do that yet, because he's still not moving. Because he hates me. 3, 4... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can step up one more time and not get targeted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can go there. There we go. That'll be in range. We'll go there. Alright. I love watching, like, insane cooking videos. I've watched a couple of those that... You know, Kay's Cooking is a great channel, if you're not familiar with that one.
I'm not. I don't watch a lot of cooking stuff.
Some people wouldn't call it that.
The only, like,
She's,
cooking stuff I...
The craziest thing I've seen her make, had to do with her, like, being like, yeah, you need to add mayo to this dish. So she just throws, like, mayo on the stove.
Oh, okay.
Like, as it's cooking. And it's not, like, a joke.
Weird.
She makes some interesting choices. You know, she wants to make fried rice, so she just puts it in a pan and starts cooking it.
Okay,
Like,
then.
not boiling water.
That's very strange.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we just, like, dogpile this guy. Or girl. I keep forgetting. It's a very masculine face.
It's... Really? You think so?
Kinda. Reminds me of,
disagree.
yeah, I guess it is more womanly. It just reminds me of, Kafka. Which
Kafka
is...
or Kefka?
Kafka, my bad. Which
Like,
is a
Kafka, I
game
believe, was a philosopher. I don't know how he looked, but I think you're thinking of Kefka.
Alright, maybe. Kay's Cooking. Oh yeah, I just got introduced to Uncle Roger. I don't know if I like Uncle Roger yet or not.
The main, like, cooking / food related stuff I usually watch is just Brutal Foods.
I don't know that one.
Moose's cooking thing.
Surely...
Brutal Moose originally was, like, strictly, like, video game stuff, and then he kind of started doing some food stuff for fun, and it has been wildly popular.
I see.
It's fun. Also, he's, like, totally clueless in the kitchen, but doing his best, so I can relate.
I can too.
It's entertaining. He gets, like, he'll get, like, retro cookbooks and make some weird old recipes. He's done stuff from the ramen cookbook with ramen tacos and s'mores.
Hey, we have visual health.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, we're melting her down pretty well. She can cast that heal spell a couple more times. I wonder if she'll do it to herself.
Probably. I also spent way more time than was worth on yet another meme.
I'm sure it was worth it.
You made like one comment that had zero relevance,
Oh.
and I spent like 15 minutes on this.
Her accuracy is not great.
It's good for us.
Yeah, very much so.
What kind of accuracy does she have?
130.
Yeah, it's not like that high.
No, especially not compared to our like 79.
Yeah.
I think she dies this turn.
As long as we got the output.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, she 100% dies this turn.
We can get it with our mage that never gets anything.
No, we can't. What are you thinking?
I don't know. What am I thinking?
This guy thinks he can play Flame Dragon Knights.
I believe that's dialogue.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a conversation you have with yourself.
How is it?
Yeah. It's all characters you voice.
Why? Why can these despicable humans defeat me? Master, save me. That's what the last, like, the golem thing said too, so I wonder if we'll see Master, or if it's gonna be like, You looked ahead, and the gray guy?
Yeah, Gray never really gets resolved.
Yeah, you remember that? Like, Gray was the one that was, like, trying to take over the kingdom and usurp the king and stuff. Tyadran read ahead, and he never shows up again.
Yeah, like, we've finished the story arc that involved Gray. We really just don't resolve it.
Nope.
It's like, oh no, he's trying to take over the throne, and then a golem has kidnapped the king, and we fight the or not golem, but the earth demon. Sorry.
It was a golem.
Yeah, it was a golem.
Master...
And, yeah.
Okay, Master, save me. Oh, experience points. Hey, isn't this the Eye of Ice gem? It turns out it was in the body of the Ice Demon God. Do you also know about the magic Eye Stone? Well, ever since I learned about an ancient legend, I've been pursuing its secrets. But why would these guys have one of these? We are also investigating this. What is certain at present is that this will definitely not be a good thing. Well, we should wait until the war is over to discuss this matter. Yes, well, anyway, victory in this battle is in sight.
I have to say, with the way you're reading it, I was definitely like, hey, isn't this the Eye of Ice gem? It turns out it was on the bottom of the Ice Demon God. She swallowed it like a brontosaurus to grind up her food. Who's left?
The mages I left.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we can just run over pretty quick and end that guy.
That was the first thing that came to mind with them finding it in her body. Is just like she swallowed it.
The brontosaurus thing got me. Oh, you have a new spell. What is this? I can't cast it. So
what is it? It's
MP8.
She's level 24. Where are you? What is your name? Marlene.
Hey, Caldera! I dropped $48 on Fire Emblem Heroes last night, and I'm about to drop $89 on the Final Fantasy remake, so have a tip as part of my gaming budget. Oh, thank you.
Did I hear your notification, like, happen in a timely manner?
You did!
That's a surprise. That never happens.
It doesn't. Although it's not always as behind as it has been lately.
No,
the other
but
day, that was
like,
insane.
It's been behind quite a bit, so... Oh! So the spell she got... Wait, how much MP does it cost?
8.
8. Okay, that's not the one I thought it was. Let me... Are you sure that was the one we just got? Because the one you tried to cast, you couldn't cast on anybody.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, she has it too. I don't know what spell that is. That one looked like fast, is my guess.
Yeah, that one looked like probably speed. Also, the 15 matches with the plus 15 accuracy and evasion.
You're expecting that to take like 15 minutes? I don't know why you would expect that.
Can you just pull up Marlene's spell list again? I just want to translate the whole thing.
Yep.
Thank you.
We've had the 3, that's the heal 1, 10 is aura, the bottom 5 is, what's it called? Detox. I don't know what the top 5 is.
Well, I will find out real quick.
I'll try the top 5 one real fast. Is this a buff? Yep.
Magic armor. Yeah, the 8 cost one. That's definitely not the spell that it's translating to. It shouldn't be. Well, because what it's translating to, and what it displays as on her character page, is Curse, but Curse is an instant kill spell that costs 20. I'm thinking it must be Poison. Oh, I'll take the new guy when he shows up.
New guy? Okay. It turns out the guy we defeated is called the Ice Demon. It seems that she, I guess, is in the same group as the Earth Demon that you met when you rescued the king last time. Okay, I made that connection.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that this might be the first time that the Earth Demon was referred to in-game as Earth Demon.
Possibly?
Which is also funny.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like they decided that now.
Also, where did she learn that we fought them?
We walked along... We talked when we were walking.
I guess.
What their real purpose is still a mystery. It seems that we still have a long way to go. Are you willing to join me in continuing to pursue these evil villains? I think the question is, are you willing to join us?
But we originally wanted to find the Sage Jonah and ask him to cure Miss Uni's amnesia, which is translated properly this time. I figured it out, guys. It's not depression. It only took me 16 chapters, but I figured it out.
Jonah? He is the initiator of this investigation. He used various methods to summon warriors and capable people from all over the Mara continent to challenge this unknown conspiracy and its planners. Don't you know this? Jonah did invite me to meet him in the Black Forest in the north, but he didn't explain the reason. Now I finally understand. Also, are we just gonna keep going north? Like, it feels like we've just gone north forever.
I guess.
Okay.
Guys, was it your group that defeated the Ice Demon God? Is there any need to doubt this? By the way, where did you run here from? Are you on the same team as the Ice Demon God? Don't get me wrong, I'm Kaelus, the swordsman of the Dragon Tribe. When I was ordered to come to Iceland to investigate, I accidentally fell into the tricks of these bastards and was locked in an underground ice cave. I just managed to break free not long ago and ran out here.
Yeah, I agree with that translation of that.
Yeah.
The Ice Demon God and her men have indeed been defeated by us. I think you can rest assured.
Is that so? Being able to defeat the Ice Demon God is truly an amazing achievement. But why did you want to fight against them? There's no need for a reason. Those guys are wreaking havoc all over the continent. Although our goal is to find the Sage Jonah, how can we ignore all their evil deeds?
We fought with enemies along the way, and not only did we make many friends, but our combat skills also improved greatly. Jonah happened to be investigating this matter, and our direction happened to coincide with his.
That's it. The king of our clan, St. Colas, was also invited by Jonah to investigate the matter, so he and I went to Iceland and the desert in the west separately to find out the details of the enemy. In the end, I wasn't prepared for the enemy. The army gathered here, and we were all captured at once.
Yeah, I also agree with that one.
Yeah, I'm having to kind of work this on the fly.
To find out the details of the enemy, but I didn't expect the enemy.
Yeah.
His Majesty, Saint Colas, actually took action personally? It seems that the situation must be something serious.
Yeah. However, I have fulfilled His Majesty's mission and been imprisoned for so many days that the agreed date has passed long ago, and I'm not sure what to do next.
Then you might as well join us. Your Majesty will do it sooner or later anyway. Join the Sage Jonah and go to find Jonah with us. Wouldn't it be possible for you to find your Majesty in the same way?
What you said makes sense, but I don't know these friends of yours.
Dragon warriors are noble warriors, since we have the same purpose. Of course, we welcome you to join us.
Yes, it's not shameful for you to be caught. It'll be fine to settle this debt with the enemy later.
I misread that as it is shameful to be caught, and I was like, well, that's in line with how he talks.
Thank you very much. Swordsman Kalis, at your service. Great, we have a new partner, but I don't want to stay in this bare Iceland anymore. Sophia, what should we do next? Why am I asking Sophia of all people?
We should go further north through the mountain road to the Sweet Plains.
At that time, there were many remote mountain roads, and not many people knew about them. I think the journey in the future will be relatively peaceful. That sentence made no sense. I hope so. Let's hit the road now. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm
In
seeing...
that direction are many remote mountain roads, and not many people know about them. Therefore, our journey should be relatively peaceful, I think. Would make a lot more sense.
Okay. I was reading to see if we wanted to do whatever MIDI the dialogue is if MIDI did not join us, but it's...
I mean,
not,
only if you want me to do Psycho Bengals voice again.
It's not super interesting.
Not really, no.
Alright. Not bad.
Yeah, that was not too terrible a chapter, honestly.
Did we lose anybody? Yes, we did. I'm thinking that one of our mages is getting dropped.
I would not blame you. It's like, I want to use Uni because she's so, like, story significant, but she's also, like, so far behind. Like, so far behind.
We'll use Uni. We'll drop the other one.
We're gonna drop Shar,
Yeah.
Shan, whatever.
Because,
Okay.
I mean, neither of them is good.
Yeah, it's very true. I will say we should probably take Uni to 21 before promoting her, and not promote her at 20.
Okay.
Because at 21, she gets Flame Dragon.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
So,
Shop.
shop-wise, there is a special staff in the secret shop if we wanted
I don't
staff, but I figured not.
care. That's a big increase. Let's see. Okay.
Although, okay, hear me out.
Okay.
The Staff of Strength that's in the secret shop not only has 180 AP, but you can use it for the regeneration spell. Which could be useful on Uni, theoretically.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
So, buying at least one for our offensive mage could be worthwhile. And 180 AP means that she might be able to hit for some damage once or twice.
That's a big jump for him.
I'll step away for a quick sec while you do
Sure.
inventory stuff.
I'm probably going to when you get back. Or after we do
Okay.
inventory.
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll keep it going here. Let's see. I can also pull up chat while I'm doing this. Oh, okay, that gives him, like, the thunder ability then, probably. So, yeah, we want that. We'll sell Hawat's old axe. I'm trying to do it as we go, so I remember. Because it's very hard to keep track of all this. I don't know if the sword is enough of an improvement that I care. We'll do it for Mitty, because she's struggling a little bit, damage-wise. She could use that. What is this? Okay, that was the axe. What's this? Okay, this is not the staff we want, though, because this is the magic wand, and the staff of strength is what we want. That one's the one for Kelly. Okay, do we want armor for people? That's a big boost for him. Yeah, sure. Oh, he can't hold it. That's fine. We'll sell his other one. There we go. Okay. And then, what is this? It's a big jump for Secco Bangle. Sure, I like Secco Bangle. He's cool. He's gonna be with us for a little while longer. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna end up on the chopping block. That's very undecided. That's for Hobot, right? Yeah, not a big jump. The only thing I still gotta decide is how much do I care about this. You're doing a lot of fighting for us, so we'll do that. He's got a ton of stuff in his inventory, though. Oh, he got one of those. That's nifty. Oh, he also has another sword he grabbed from somewhere. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Give that to the new guy for now. Oh, I need to know what sword you have equipped to keep things simple. Oh, those are both... okay. So that's 174, or what's the difference? That gives a big defense boost. Currency in this game world are dollars. It took me a while to finally accept that. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I didn't even question that.
I'm back.
Okay.
By the way, did you remember my dumb meme?
Yeah, I haven't shown it yet, but I will.
Okay, I wasn't sure whether you'd seen it.
I try not to peek till I throw it in there.
Gotcha.
I was thinking we were gonna buy a sword for Miastotis, but I don't know that we should, because it only gives like 15 more, and
it lowers his defense?
Yeah, the sword that we have right now, I just switched him to one he picked up. It gives him more defense.
Oh, interesting.
Which I don't mind. So we need to sell the one with
oh,
the...
is it the...
Yeah, it takes him from 251 to 281.
Oh, it's 150. That's the gauntlet we picked up.
Oh. Interesting.
I don't know why it translates to gauntlet, but it's under the, like, knife section. Very weird, but okay, sure. I mean, that sounds good for him.
Alright, well, we can spend the money we were gonna spend on him on somebody else.
It is interesting that the currency is dollars.
Oh, Thor also has too many things.
I also find it interesting because, like, the way it is translated when you find the map in this guide is not dollars. They put it as yuan.
No
Or however you would pronounce it.
I believe it's yuan.
Okay.
I'm hoping we get, like, a special sword for Thor at some point. Like a personal weapon or something.
I think we will. There's a couple swords that I think could be unique to various characters. Like, it seems like there's a few potentially unique weapons throughout the case here. Specifically because there's a couple of weapons that all have a price listed here of 2. which are
Okay.
all very high level equipment, which makes me think that they're intended for special people or legendary weapons of some type.
I think you're probably right.
So, but there's like at least one of every category.
I'm telling
So-
myself too that because we're selling old gear, the new gear is not as expensive as it seems.
Yeah, because the stuff we end up selling usually accounts for around 50%, I feel like, of the cost of the new gear.
So we wanted the special thing.
Yep, the Staff of Strength for at least Uni.
We get there by...
Pressing theoretically Control F7 in front of the weapon shop, but it might be F6 due to the last one being wrong.
Frame skip at 0.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's not doing anything.
Neither of them are right.
Mm-mm.
So you tried F7 and F6.
Capturing screenshot.
What about F5?
Let me save before I do this, in case I come
Yeah.
across a crazy hotkey.
Yo, it's a crazy hotkey.
Yep, I'm glad I saved. Control F9 is kill game.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
Okay. Yeah, it says Control F7.
What if we try like F5 or F4? Nope.
Control F4 says disk catching reset for normal mounted drives.
Man, we are doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I know the default keybinds interfere with some of the secret shops, but this one, like Control F7, doesn't. I don't think
Oh, I removed you from Parsec.
Wow, rude.
That's what Control F3 does. I don't know at this point.
Because the thing is, like, because the last shop, we activate with a different keybind, like a different input than it actually showed in the guide. And that's why I'm unsure if it's DOSBox interfering or if this is just wrong.
I mean, I'm just going down the list. Again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's the kill one again. My bad. Let's see.
I love how Guy is in the opening and has had zero plot relevance since chapter, like, 1.
Did I try sound tonight with Tyadran since it worked with the with us the other night? No, I did not. I didn't even bother because Parsec's working.
Yeah.
Um,
We don't really have any issues with this setup, so...
I don't. Do we just want to assume maybe it's not the weapon shop? Maybe it's something else.
Yeah, we can try different places and just, like, run down the inputs.
I'm doing Alt and Control on everything. No. I have no idea.
I mean, it should be in front of the weapon shop.
I've done everything.
We did every F key.
Oh, there's... I mean, just about. Oh, I disconnected you again, my bad.
Rude.
I don't use any of these F hotkeys. I don't know. Alright, I got nothing. Do we say just skip it, I guess? What's the one after this? I wonder if they got off at some point. Alt F8 at the exit. Nope.
Try the one from before this. Because it was an F5 code that worked last time, right? So maybe the one before is for this, which was Shift F6 in front of the hotel.
Okay.
Because last time F5 worked, which should have been one behind.
Nope.
What about in front of the weapon shop?
Nope. I'd already tried that.
I don't know. Like, unless the hotkey actually is, like, interrupting the input. I don't know how to change the hotkeys.
I have no idea. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we will continue, I guess.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Tyadran will be your entertainment.
Oh boy.
Do your best stand-up.
Yep.
Your best Flame Dragon theme stand-up. I know you have boatloads of that. Alright, I'll be right back.
I think I figured out how we can change the mapping thing, but it's a little bit of a tedious process. So it's a little less than ideal. So how y'all doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Don't forget to like the stream as always. Because I know how much you all adore FDK2. Stop switching to top chat. I want live chat. I want to see what you're all saying. You can't hide your messages from me. On a scale of 100 to 200%, how much does everybody like the little emoji things you can press to send hearts, laughs, celebrations, blushy faces, and 100s in chat? Isn't it such a great feature that is so meaningful and adds to the live streaming experience? I don't know what I would do without this button. Also, the ability to like super chats is so weird. Like, I usually stream on Twitch, and some of the, like, quote-unquote features of YouTube live streams are baffling to me. Like, why would I want this? Is this so I can, like, send coded messages to my friends in series of emojis? You love when they use them in big company meetings. It adds so much. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think I would be less bothered by them if it didn't cover the right side of whatever the bottom message is. It, like, makes messages hard to read. Because sometimes, like, a very important word in the sentence is hidden by the little emoji button. It's also weird that there's no, like, limit to how fast you can press it. Like, as fast as I can spam click, basically, I can just send more emojis. If only we could do this with, like, Niles emotes. If you could spam, like, the Joker pet and stuff.
Alright, I am back. Sorry it took me a minute.
Welcome back. So I was looking into it. It sounds like there is a way that we can remove the bindings, but it's a little tedious, and I don't know whether it's worth doing right now to get this one item.
I don't think I super care.
Okay. We might do it off stream so that we don't miss any others, but...
I mean, we keep saying we'll do stuff off stream, but do we?
If we do it, like, immediately after stream before you close DOSBox.
True.
If we do it, like, first thing after stream, we'll actually do it.
Alright, let me throw this meme up here real quick, too. It did make me feel good the other day that you said that, when you were streaming, what's it called? Dragon Quest, that you also don't do stuff when you say you will.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Okay, why did you make that? What, 10 chip damage?
Because you were talking about getting some chip experience with Beckwith. That was it. That was the inspiration for this.
Are you okay?
No. I've had too much unfiltered internet access.
You even matched the fonts.
I actually cut and pasted letters from the original packaging that was not typed. I had to manually by hand cut and paste pieces of letters to make that.
I see why this took you time now.
Yeah. Trying to spell damage up there. And, like, there are letters in both damage and Beckwith that do not appear on the packaging, so I had to, like, mangle some letters.
The K.
Yeah, the K is... So normally it says original over there. I took the bottom half of the K and flipped it over to make... or the bottom half of the R. Flipped it over to make the K.
Smart.
And then to make the B, I also took the top of the R and doubled it.
You're ridiculous. Okay. Let me get my script going. Also,
Look, all I'm doing is providing you potential thumbnail material.
I appreciate it. I should have mentioned earlier, I am streaming with Clock tomorrow, where he's going to reveal a bunch of Onderon New Dawn stuff, which is his remake of Onderon Saga.
With the way that you flowed together the words of New Dawn, I thought you were saying he's about to reveal a bunch of Andron nudes.
Yes, Nude On.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
On your stream. It's like the first public showing.
Yup. I'm honored. Okay, where... Which one? Is this the bridge? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, ready?
Sure am.
What is that? Oh, it's her
That's,
hair.
Yeah, that's Mitty.
I was
Mitty
like...
and Kelly next to each other
I
with
was
their
like,
terrible hair.
who is wearing a cow print hood? That's really what I thought.
I don't know what's so wrong with the blonde hair palette, but the two of them just get so messed up. You don't think Niall can see our emojis? I think he can.
I can.
Like when you spam the floating emoji button.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I'm pretty sure.
My chat above my head doesn't react to it. Yeah, I see like the
Yeah.
happy faces right now. Embarrassed face, 100. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, we were talking while you were gone about how it's such a great feature.
Oh yeah.
That really sets YouTube live streaming apart.
Oops, dang it. Yeah, don't... Twitch doesn't have that. Kick doesn't have that.
We may not have a functional browse tab, but boy howdy can I send emojis. Why'd you pick Tiano?
Oh, thank you.
And you skipped MIDI.
I'm all over the place. I'm seeing how many we have to bring, and then some of the others
yeah.
will... Okay, we got 2 left. So we want, you... And...
Is that or that's Sophia, right?
Yeah.
I guess like, do we want another healer or do we want another mage? Because we've got
Healer.
both the ones we're focusing on. Yeah.
Neither will get to the front lines, but in the event that they do, the healer is...
Makes sense. And we've got a lot of
more
ground to
valuable.
cover this map, so every caster's getting left behind.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, it's like it's a long bridge. We're gonna have to walk across it.
It's also a long script, so y'all settle in.
Yep.
What a
Featuring
long
hot cocoa.
suspension bridge. It must be difficult to build such a long suspension bridge in this mountain.
Where's the suspension bridge lead to?
Also, I guess that's what a suspension bridge is, maybe. Is it? Not
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, it's being suspended along the ropes. It is a suspension bridge.
Okay. After passing this suspension bridge, the terrain drops sharply, leading to sweet plains and the dark swamp.
Hey, someone got here before us. Dad, there's a tall knight and an old man on the suspension bridge, isn't there? Old man, could it be?
I'd recognize that back anywhere. It's Jonah. What she really says is, it's his back.
Jonah got back.
Oh, God.
Unless you take the old man again.
Ouch! Isn't it Sophia and Beckwith? Ah, I also brought a group of children. When did you get here?
I think it's probably, and a group of children came with them or something.
I'm reading what it says.
I also brought a group of children. Let's trade them like Pokemon cards.
I just arrived. Mr. Jonah, I'm so glad to see you.
I heard that you have achieved outstanding results along the way, and you must have practiced your magic and combat skills well. This will be helpful for our future decisive battle with the forces of darkness. Very helpful, yes.
Be careful, Mr. Jonah. There's someone behind you.
Oh, goodness.
I love that it looks like he's just out there squatting on this mountain.
He's just giant up in the background.
I kind of...
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
Hey, from what they said, it turns out that this is Jonah.
Everyone, listen clearly. If you kill him, you can get a huge bounty. Let's all fight hard and live happily when we go back. Oh, he's such a nice guy.
Then what are you waiting for? Come on, everyone!
Oops. Judging from the patterns on that armor, we seem to be in big trouble.
What's going on?
If I remember correctly, this is a dark mercenary group called Death Skeletons.
Ooh.
They even have biker jackets with that labeled on it. These notorious guys specialize in assassination and robbery, and they will do anything to make bloody money.
I remember that our Kingdom Knights once launched a campaign against them. I haven't heard anything from them since.
Are they here for Mr. Jonah? Oh no! Mr. Jonah's in danger! There are many enemies. Let's go over quickly and support them. Let's go! Mr. Jonah, what appears on the other side of the bridge seems to be the Death Skeleton mercenary group. This group of mercenaries should be coming towards us.
Really? The enemy is finally struck? Well, I haven't moved my old bones for a long time. I just have the children carry me everywhere. I can also take a look at the performance of the boys. Lancelot, you should be fine, right?
Please rest assured, no matter what the situation is, I swear to protect your safety with my life.
You don't have to be so polite. This is not the first time we've joined forces. The enemy is coming. Let's fight them carefully.
Alright.
Oh, I'm so glad it's this song again.
It's our favorite.
Let's see. Okay, hear me out. This texture right here, it looks like there's like faces and like a hand doing this.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah. This is very laser eye-y.
It is very laser eye.
It looks like they just copied the laser eye thing.
Yeah, kinda.
Do y'all see this? Okay, chests and stuff. What do we got?
There's a crystal bow. So on like the far side of the map, there's a crystal bow and a corpse claw, which sound interesting.
Corpse claw's right here, I think. Oh no, you're
no,
right.
I don't think so.
No,
it's
that's
on the far side. That's the anti-anesthetic,
Okay.
which I guess makes you feel pain more.
I assume it's a wake-up thing.
I assume so, but anti-anesthetic just sounds like, oh, you want to hurt more.
Also,
Take one of these.
I got Hawat one of these when you were gone.
What is it?
It's the axe that lets him cast thunder.
Oh, okay, cool. So the crystal bow and the corpse claw sound interesting. There is a diamond, which is obviously worth a lot to sell. And there's an assassination suit, whatever that is.
Okay, we probably want that.
I'm gonna try to find out what the assassination suit is.
Alright. I'm just gonna let Midi go get that. Turn 1. Then we don't have to deal with it. Okay, so where are the other? Okay, there's one up there. I assume...
Assassination suit is a 140 DP armor for somebody.
Okay. What do you have?
That's a
Plus,
gemstone.
it says plus AP. And then he has
That's
a
weird.
15 MP spell.
A 15 MP
I think
spell.
that's thunder something.
That looks like a thunder spell. At 15 MP, it should be doing 100 damage.
Okay. Are these guys mine? No, they're... Oh my gosh.
There, PCs.
He's
That's a lot of stuff.
got a lot. Yeah, what do you want to... Okay, I recognize Aura. Do you want to read out the rest of what he's got?
Yeah, let me translate this. I will say, as a side note, if either Lancelot or Jonah die, it's a game over.
Okay, good to know.
I didn't actually get Jonah's. You switched to Lancelot too fast, and I screenshot Lancelot's screen.
That sounds like a skill issue.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah, he is very Zeus looking, isn't he, Bowie?
Looks a little bit more like with it than Saint Sonic, who looked a little bit more hapless.
Yeah, but this guy carries a posse of children with him.
So he's got Holy Light Bullet, he's got Recovery Technique, Regeneration, Magic Armor, Wind Movement, which I assume is a move boost,
Ooh.
Antidote, Anesthesia, and I think Poison.
So he's insane.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff.
This is the Tarasu of this game. That, like, you haven't, you know, your mages are really behind, they all suck, and then you get this guy, and it's like, oh, he's the best thing ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he already has all the spells you need. Okay. Yeah, you can start flying out. You and Mias Dotus. It's not 100, there's no lower cliff, but yeah, I certainly see it. Yeah, they probably were like, well, we can't copy it 1-to-1. But, like, it's pretty close. Oh, sweet, they're not dumb. They actually move towards us.
Nice. I don't know who uses the Corpse Claw, but it seems like it's good. So, the more the chest we can get, the better.
I mean, I assume it's kill all enemies again. And if that's the case, we just won't go down for a little bit. Sweet background. Yeah, I really like the background. Feels like somebody worked on that pretty hard.
Kill all enemies.
Oh, is it kill boss?
It says kill all enemies or the Dark Knight dies. So I think it's talking about the...
I know what it's talking about.
You know who it's talking about? The
Yeah.
480
This guy.
HP guy? Yeah, him.
Okay.
So when he dies, that'll also end the map.
That's where the hidden item is, so... We'll have to be careful if we want to get that.
Yeah, that'll be tricky.
It will. Alright, I think we set up here. I think that's where we make our line, because our mages can kind of catch up to that. Air-on-air battle backgrounds are lame, though. Oh, are they? We'll have to see that.
And I think that's kind of the case with Shining Force, too.
You just can't stop hating on Shining Force 2.
Well, no, I meant Shining Force as well.
I know.
You're impossible.
I'm impossible, okay. Shining Force 2 gives you a unit like Peter, only for you to say it sucks.
I mean, I hate Peter, so...
Gameplay-wise or plot-wise? I thought that stunned silence was,
No, sorry, I'm hungry, so I have some chips.
You're good.
And I'm muting when I'm crunching, so...
I appreciate that.
Not everybody else to hear that. I think both, but my problems with Peter are because of the fact that he makes every other character seem far worse by how outlandishly good he is.
Yes.
And plot-wise, he takes all of the dialogue that could have been given to other characters. So it's like, plot-wise, he does all the talking, and combat-wise, he is, like, entirely outclassing every other unit you get. And that's why I don't like him. I think he's just, like, poorly designed combat-wise. I wish everyone else was a little better, or he was more in line with the rest of your units.
That makes sense.
Especially for a unit you get early in the game. Because it's like, if a unit you get towards the very end, like Lemon was super overtuned, and it's like, oh man, we've got this crazy unit at the end, that would be fine. But it's like, as soon as you have actual control of Peter, he's just the best unit in your force and never stops being that.
Woodhouse said, unpromoted Peter has a poo on his head. Now I can't unsee it. I think I know what you're talking about. Alright, we're gonna give everybody the boost.
However, I will admit I can probably respect Peter being somebody's favorite character more than I can respect Blue being somebody's favorite character.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because every blue fan says he's great and just skips over the like 3 hours of grinding you have to do to make him function.
Oh, I find that more with Arthur fans. People tell me Arthur is just the best thing ever, and I'm like, have you used him?
Well, Arthur, you don't have to egress grind for. If you use power potions on him, you can level him just throughout the game.
Yeah, but
The
I
thing with
still
blue
think
is you
that's
have to stop and like, you have to stop in place and egress grind to make him work.
Yeah.
You don't have time to make him functional. I definitely don't think Arthur is like a sane choice if you just want a unit that's good. I use Arthur all the time because I just like him. But I also save all of my early game power potions and use every single one of them on Arthur plus the power ring. So, you know, I'm putting effort into it, but I also never egress grind. And you don't need to with Arthur, because if you stack his power up enough, you can just go through the game and he'll work. You have to play around him, but you don't have to go out of your way to level extra. Where with blue, it's like he joins in Dragonia, which is I think the end of chapter 5 or start of chapter 6-ish, and he joins at level 10 unpromoted.
Yeah.
He's trash. Like, the rest of your force is promoted probably around level 10 by that point. Not to mention blue is a weaponless character, which just is bad in Shining Force 1. Because you promote and lose massive amounts of attack.
And there's nothing to balance it out.
Yeah, and there's no way to fix it. So it's just, anytime someone tells me blue is good, I know that they're totally insane.
Oh, he looks interesting. I have long been a Ken hater, Quentin. I think Ken is hot garbo. And I think Ken is one of the worst characters in the game because he is deceiving. He appears to not be garbo, and so you give him EXP, and he is garbo. So he takes EXP from other people.
I like Ken. He usually makes my final party.
Y'all are insane. Y'all should be ashamed. Do you kiss your
You're
father
just
with that mouth?
You're just a centaur hater. Admit it.
May is
You're
great.
like, I hate Arthur. I hate Ken. It's like, there's that centaur prejudice coming out.
May is great.
Tell me how you feel about the other male centaurs.
Ernest is okay. Venker is okay. Pell is one of the best characters in the game. If not the best. I actually think that in terms of stats, Pell is the best character. Hey, we got the return of the buff gargoyle.
So, I would just like to let you know, Ken has more attack than Pell.
Doesn't work out that way.
That, like, if you look at his statistics, I'm looking at them right now.
I believe you. It just does not work out that way.
I'm just saying, your very subjective view of the characters, Pell has less attack than May. Like, Pell is bad. People just like him because he joins at functional stat curves. He is
not
actually one of the worst knights.
It is actually the opposite, Captain. Because I don't think Ken falls off until the end game. Like, I don't know why that message got retracted.
I don't know what's going on with your chat.
I didn't do that. You're allowed to tell me I'm wrong. But Ken does not fall off till the late game. So no, it's the opposite. In his early battles, Ken is fine. And that's why I said he's worse, because he's deceptively okay. And then isn't later. Because his defense is just so bad. He just gets melted by, like, everything. To an extent that I don't think is acceptable. Will this work?
I mean, the issue with Ken unpromoted is definitely that he has a late defense growth.
Ah.
Which is offset by his high HP.
Ah!
I'm not sure what the he does is in reference to.
His HP balances out his low defense. I disagree, because then he just becomes a sponge for you to have to heal all the time. Which I think is bad.
I mean, you have to heal people who have low HP and high defense, too.
But it just doesn't feel like as much, you know?
Okay.
This group will catch up one day. You know, if they have a giant laser that, like, takes out my entire team, I honestly will respect it. I would see that as them acknowledging. That looks so much better than it did in the first game.
That looks awesome.
Someday you're gonna solve this argument with math. Someday.
So, Mei is highly defensive compared to Ken.
The cast animation on that.
I need to be looking. Is a subjective statement, because actually, if you level up Mei and Ken both to 20 unpromoted and then to 20 promoted, Ken actually has more defense than Mei does.
I believe that, but I'm also like,
nobody should do it.
Nobody
like,
plays Shining Force that way.
Yeah, I definitely am in the camp of like, I can accept using a character's level 20 unpromoted stats, because like, I use Arthur. I take him to 20 unpromoted before I promote. But your level 20 promoted stats are meaningless.
I totally agree.
And Ken has a low defense, like a slow defense growth, both unpromoted and promoted. So the fact that he's, you know, fighting for the highest defense of the Knights doesn't matter, because no one's ever going to see that. And then I say that, but then I find out that like 90% of Shining Force 1 players actually sit and grind characters to like level 20, which I don't understand.
I don't either.
Because I keep telling people X, Y, or Z, and they're like, oh yeah, I definitely get to Dragonia, and then I level grind everyone to 20, and then I promote, and I'm like, why? Shining Force 1 is so easy without doing that. Why would you ever go for 2020?
I think it's crazy. Like, also, I always kiss people are crazy, and they just make all these assumptions. If you want to play that way, that's fine. I don't care. I also just think you're kind of crazy, though.
Yeah. I feel like it definitely skews your opinions on different characters. Because, like, yeah, if you sit there and take Blue to max level, he's an okay unit. But there's no reason to ever do that to him in a regular playthrough. And honestly, the stat drop from promoting, he just never really recovers from. It's the same problem Xylo has, where Xylo is fantastic pre-promotion.
Yes.
And then when you promote, he loses all of his attack and becomes terrible.
He can recover from it, though.
He can. He definitely can, because he has 46 attack that he gains when promoted, where Blue only has 37. So Xylo recovers way better than Blue does.
But I do agree, it's still not good.
Yeah, it's still not good. Usually Xylo I'll use until the time everyone's promoting, and then he gets drops, because it's just not worth trying to use him promoted.
I would love to pick the brain of the devs about why they made promotion sickness. It's just such an odd choice to me.
Yeah,
That, like,
I really don't know.
We want to penalize you for promoting. It's like, why?
It's like, I can kind of get the flavor angle of being like, oh, they have to get accustomed to their new class or whatever, but it just feels bad. What happened?
He shouted something and then cast a spell that I think gives defense.
And that cast animation is fantastic for the demons.
Isn't it?
I love it. Just so you know, round 8, I believe we'll have reinforcements.
Okay. I assume they're coming from the cave?
I believe they're coming from the left.
Oh. Okay. That's a choice. Sure.
I was gonna say it's not the first time this game has spawned enemy reinforcements behind us, but it would be more interesting. Like, it isn't the 5th time this game has spawned enemy reinforcements behind us.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been too bad with its reinforcements, so I'm not complaining.
No, they haven't been too bad, honestly. They're just common. I've been surprised with how much reinforcements there is in this game.
I want to kill that guy. probably with Sekko Bengal, but I don't think he can get that. 270, no, he doesn't do like 400.
No. I feel like it's kind of like they were making this game and they're like, you know, for this game, we decided to code in reinforcements, and every single battle designer was like, I'm going to use it. And that just ended up with every battle having reinforcements in it.
Every single battle designer, are you thinking there's more than one?
Okay. You've got me there.
Like, that's not even like a diss to them, but I'm just like, it feels like usually there's one person that does that. I still need to make like I still want to make that series with you on good SRPG like level design.
That'd be interesting.
Because there's so many things that make a good level. Or
I
don't.
feel like it's true. I think one of the things you have to talk about when you talk about SRPG level design, though, is the mechanics of that specific game.
Yes.
It's like, what makes a good Shining Force map is very different from what makes a good Fire Emblem map.
Very much. Definitely agree with that.
So, it's just an important part of the equation. And even between Fire Emblem games, like, what makes a good map varies, because Fire Emblem can't decide on mechanics for 2 games to save their lives.
No. Okay, our stats are wearing off. That's fine. That lasted for a really long time. You said what turn?
I believe it's round 8 is when reinforcements spawn.
Okay.
So they should be appearing soon. I'm not quite sure where.
I mean, I don't want to just leave the B team to deal. But I might.
It looks like it will be a lot of them too, so
Okay.
it definitely is not a just leave the B team before a situation. There's like 20.
Oh. Like enough that we're not supposed to fight that?
It's up to you. I mean, they're the same kinds of enemies that you're fighting right now. I think you could take them out. It's just a lot that, like, your B team probably doesn't want to be left alone for.
Okay. Let's full retreat then. And we'll get ready for that. We'll rebuild our lines here. They made it so SF2 toned down the promotion sickness. Yes, which makes me think that they didn't, that maybe that didn't work quite as intended in Shining Force 1. Because if it works as intended, why change it?
I mean, they didn't tone down promotion sickness. They fully removed it from every other game.
Okay.
And actually, in Shining Force 3, you get promotion bonuses, where you get free stats on promotion, which is much more like Fire Emblem.
Yes. Turn 8.
I'm gonna look at Cog of Destiny's map, Captain. Maybe they spawn on enemy phase? Charmer Cog of Destiny. Oh, that map. Do I think it would be bad in Engage due to the different mechanics?
Topping everybody off here. Alright, so at the end of this turn, they should spawn all the nonsense.
Theoretically, yes, if this guide's correct.
Okay, we're running out of some of our stuff. He's giving us so many buffs that I don't know that we need. Alright.
There they are.
What a patient old man. Jonah and the Knight are still alive.
They seem to have found helpers, and the brothers seem to have suffered heavy casualties. The leader was indeed right to ask us to come as reinforcements.
In this case, we'll attack their rear from here and attack them from both sides with the brothers on the bridge, making it difficult for them to fly, even with their wings.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go!
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's a lot of...
Yeah, it's a lot. And they're not, like, mega threatening, but it is a lot of units.
Yes, it is. I do think Tyadran's right, though, with that perspective, too, because, yeah, there's a lot of games that you can't just lift a map and have it work.
And, you know, honestly, something that I think kind of shows it is Fire Emblem Engage did lift maps from other games, like
did it?
wholesale, and they don't work well in a lot of cases.
Robots? I mean, we have Gaia, but... I mean, we've had... what's it called? We've had Beckwith with a bazooka, too. What is this? Do you know what he's called?
What does he look... What's his map sprite?
Like a robot priest?
Oh, he's like a monk of some sort. High priest.
Okay.
It's all recovery spells. He has non-zero AP, but it's not that threatening. He's mostly about healing.
Okay. What kind of buffs do we have right now? A lot.
I mean, one thing that I will say about, like, talking about Cog of Destiny, for instance, in Engage, is something that's relevant about Fire Emblem Engage compared to pretty much every other Fire Emblem, is they reduced movement, like, across the cast. Movement's just reduced throughout the entire game. So it leans towards smaller maps or closer engagements. So I think if you talk about bringing any Fire Emblem map into Engage, you either need to crush it or change how enemies behave, just because you don't have the mobility you have in previous titles.
That makes sense.
So, because, like, your calves do not move 7 in Engage.
No?
So, no. And armors are actually relevant because they have the same movement as regular units. So, like, the entire balance of mobility Engage is very different from other games in the franchise.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think it works really well. It actually makes armors and generals useful. Like, really useful. I found generals so good in Engage that I used not only one of the armor knights you get as a general, I reclassed my main character into general and used it for the entire game.
Okay.
I originally was like, oh, I'm not getting enough attack and defense. I'm going to temporarily go to general and then go back to my unique class. I stayed in general the entire game and never went back to my personal class.
That's fun.
And it was great. I was a fantastic general. It was super fun. I never used any of my personal swords. I just forged up an armor slayer that I used for the entire game. So I just made this crazy general with an armor slayer who could one round anything in the game. It was great. So, you know, they actually made armors good, and armors became really good.
Could he hit Thor and he just didn't? They're making such bizarre choices.
Maybe they'd, like... They just...
Oh! He crit! That's so lame!
Man.
I made a battle save, but that's lame.
Yeah, that's really lame.
Gaia can't receive promotions, but can go up to 99. Okay, I was worried he could only go up to like 30, so I'm really glad that he keeps going up. That was booty. That's interesting too, though, that what you're talking about with reclassing to a general, because usually I won't reclass into anything. My first playthrough. Like, I just do the defaults.
So the thing with Engage that is, I would say, controversial, like game design, is this isn't necessarily true for your protagonist. So in my protagonist case, I went for their personal promotion. They've got a unique class or whatever. I was not happy with the growths I was getting, so I reclassed to a higher physical stat class.
Okay.
But Engage features at least like 2 or 3 units who start in classes that are not beneficial for them, and you are better off reclassing them ASAP.
That makes sense.
There's specifically a character who has very good magic growth and starts in a class with no access to magic. and they will just be bad. Like, they will just be a bad unit unless you reclass them out of their normal line.
I see.
Which, like I said, I feel like is a controversial game design decision.
Yes.
Specifically with, I know I've talked vaguely about the Engage DLC and my opinions on it.
Yes, not great.
Huh?
You don't like it.
Yeah, but the Engage DLC includes said character with really good magic growth in a class that can't use magic, and in the DLC, you are forced to use their regular line promotions. So that character is just bad in the DLC because you can't do the thing that would make them good.
I see.
Which just feels weird, where it's like, we designed this character to be bad, use them bad, where they become one of the best casters in the game if you know, oh hey, I should reclass them. And I used that character for the whole game because I liked them, and I struggled along in their regular class line for like 75% of the game before I flipped into magic, and suddenly they were great. And it's weird design where, you know, like you, I kind of defaulted to, well, I'll go to their normal class, and they just weren't good. You get towards the late game, there's a Wyvern Rider tier or like line unit who's pretty bad, and then I flipped them to Sniper, and they ended up in my party for the rest of the game because they turned out to be a stellar sniper. They just did not work as their original class.
I see. And it makes it hard to do tier lists and stuff as well, and really judge how good a character is when it's like, well, if you just reclass to, you know, General from Mage, they're excellent. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
It's like, okay,
maybe.
So you have an Axe Fighter who can go either Berserker or Warrior, and what do you want them to be? Sage, probably.
Yeah. I never know what to do with that, because then it's like, does that work for anybody? Like,
yeah, it's weird. I mean, Engage is kind of similar to Three Houses in that pretty much everyone has access to pretty much one of the story relevant nobles.
I do